Law says we don't care.
You've turned into the only freak show that you can't shut down. This is Captain Truth coming at you live on the pirate band somewhere out in the black water. Now listen close, because the storm you're hearing outside your window tonight, that's no hurricane. Don't let them fool you. Hurricanes have patterns. They have rhythm. This thing is wrong. I've been charting storms my whole life, and the pressure on this one, it's not dropping, it's plummeting. The winds don't spiral as they should. They scream. They sound like they're carrying voices, words the humans shouldn't know. They'll tell you it's climate change. They'll tell you it's El Nino. But I'll tell you what I see. Lightning doesn't flash. It lingers like the sky itself wants you to read what's written there. Rain that tastes like iron. Static that makes the fillings in your teeth hum. You think that's natural? No, my friends. This storm is summoned. It's called. And I'll go further. Somebody wanted this. Somebody set this stage. While the rest of you are hiding in shuttered motels and flooded shelters, the storm curtain is hiding things moving in the dark. Vans that don't belong to FEMA, boats heading out where the boat should dare, and people, poor forgotten people. They're not being rescued, they're being collected. Stay awake, stay alive, stay tuned, because Captain Truth sees the pattern, and as the storm keeps rising like this, it won't just wash the keys clean, it'll wash the lies off the whole damn map. How's everyone doing tonight?
We're
Doing great.
Good. Doing good.
Excellent. Let's introduce the players. Don't have a Sacker Cam yet, but we'll get that in a second. We'll start with Retired 11 Bravo. Tell us about yourself. Tell us who you are, and tell us what you're afraid of for tonight.
Afraid of for tonight. Okay. My name's Jeff, or Retired 11 Bravo, 11B. I am a retired military guy, retired game dev guy, and now I'm just a retired guy who paints minis and plays video games on Twitch. And I'm playing Uncle Cletus. He's just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Yeah, he's really big, green, and he's got a cold simmer to him. I'm afraid we're going to go through this whole section with very little RP and lots of just killing things. Kill, kill, kill. That's my fear.
Excellent. Okay, that is a valid fear to have, but I promise I'm going to do my best to make that not come true. That brings us to Hickey P27. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your character, and tell us what you fear for tonight.
Hello, I'm Hickey P27. I am truly in it for the love of the game. I've got no big creds really, other than this new channel that I'm going to be putting in all my creds from henceforth. And I'm going to be playing William Nalick, who is a serpentine shapeshifter, very much a cobra bowman bro. And his great fear is not being able to utilize his weapon to its full extent. He had a test run with his bow before, but now he's going to be able to bring it to full bear.
Okay. So we have one person who's worried about too much martial, another one who wants to make sure that they're martial enough. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Crit Crafters, tell us about yourself. Tell us about your character. And tell us what you fear. What will you fear the most about tonight?
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Crit. I am the Dungeon Master for Crit Crafters, where we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition of all sorts. Also, coming up in October 3rd, 10th, and 17th, we'll be having Alien Chariots of the Gods for our Halloween special, so check it out. And we'll also have a lot of things for Roll for Wishes on the channel, so honestly, just check it out. It's going to be awesome. Tonight, I play Andre Robichaud, a Cajun on the run. And my fear for tonight is that Andre will have very little supervision, and normally he tends to do stupid, idiot things when he's not being supervised. So we'll see where that goes.
Absolutely. I think he may be our Chaos Gremlin, but I love him. I absolutely love him. That brings us to Nerd at Art. Tell us who you are, tell us about your character, and tell us what you fear for the night.
Yo, everyone. I am Nerd at Art. I really only stream when I'm playing tabletop with my friends, but I am the other half of Team Wildwood sitting here right next to me. Not physically, screen-wise. We like to stream retro. We like to stream playing tabletops with our friends. We're here every Saturday in one way or another, and I'm every Monday playing Vampire with Zed, which is awesome. I am playing Magnolia Mangray. She is the twin sister of Sakra's character, Jessamine, and she very strongly believes this creed that was taught to her by her family of the old drown, which is more of a concept than a real god or entity. But she's not really afraid of anything right now. If anything, Magnolia is pissed and she is ready. She's ready to fight.
Excellent. Sakra's back with the Florida hat. I love it. That brings us to Team Wildwood. Tell us about yourself, my friend. Tell us about your character. Tell us what you fear about tonight.
Hey, I'm Team Wildwood. I do a lot of retro gaming and a lot of retro board gamings and a lot of retro TTRPG gaming. And I guess it's retro and it's gaming. I do it on the channel. And of which tonight I'm doing some TTRPG here. And Greg's a pretty interesting toad guy that I've created. And specifically that toad guy thing, while on paper was very fun and playing it has been very fun, I would say my fear has come from lashing my tongue around things and then having the storyteller have someone pull out a blade near my tongue. And that's starting to get to me. It's like a mental thing that's been setting in over time, and it's really eating away at me. My fear of losing my tongue is just amplifying over time. A lot of fear. I'd say a lot of fear today there, boss.
Fantastic. I love it. Love to hear it. Fantastic. I love it when my players are a little frightened. That brings me to Jackie.
I feel the same way with silver bullets.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your character, and tell us what you fear besides silver bullets. Come on, Dandy. Come on, girl. For those who don't know, we do give Sakra extra time. She has medical reasons. She uses TTS to communicate with us on stream, so we give her a little extra time and grace while doing so and typing. And if you give me some grace, my dog is whining. Come on, girl.
That fell off my lap weirdly.
So, well, in the meantime, we have a lot going on tonight. It's going to be a very fun game. The hurricane is going to be kicking up, but to let everyone know, the poll that we had is over. Our next game has been chosen. So in the far future, not the very near future, but in the far future, we expect a casting call for Changeling the Lost, an urban fairy horror story set in where I'm from, in the capital district of New York State. So a little bit of urban, a little bit of rural. It'll be a good time. So keep your eyes open for a casting call if that's something you're interested in. This goes for my chat. This goes to the people sitting at my table right now. Everyone, there's no preferences in who gets to play. Yeah, and they've got a copy of the book. They've already started reading. So yes, if you have the book, you're probably going to get a chance to play. It's probably going to work out well for you. Saki, we still have you?
I am very frustrated. I stream games, mostly retro, some new, at least between having technical difficulties. I have a fear of losing internet connections and driver crashes.
Ooh.
What was the question?
Tell us about yourself. Tell us who you're playing. Tell me who you're playing. Yes, tell us a little about Jessamine tonight. We lost retired 11 Bravo.
He entered the digital realm.
He did enter the digital realm.
He became a NVIDIA logo.
Wow.
How do I undo what I did?
Control Z.
No.
Classic. I love when that works
That's
in a
exactly
program
what I
that you
did.
don't expect Control Z to work. I don't even know what happened.
I don't know what even happened, brother. Did you turn your camera off by accident?
The gremlins are just moving from computer to computer.
NVIDIA broadcast crashed.
Little dear.
I play Jess, identical twin sister to Max. I'm the scary one. I like violence, and I am very upset with the recent captures.
All right, so we're gonna go. We've introduced the players. We're gonna go real quick, starting from my right. I've already done all that. Cletus, how much essence, willpower, and health do you have?
I'm in the middle of technical difficulties.
Okay, I'll come back to you. I will come back to you. I will go to Hickey. How about your health, willpower, and essence?
I've got my health. I hate how I marked my health on here. I've got my health at 3. I've got my willpower at 4. I've got my essence at 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
7 essence. Excellent. Andre, health, willpower, and essence, buddy. And you're muted, my friend.
Sorry. I'm at 9 of health. I am at 5 of willpower. Give me a second for some reason. I will change that keybind quickly. Give me a sec.
Okay. All right, I have your desk. So we have one of your cameras. There we go.
Got paint cam. Hey, you're back.
So I am at 5 of willpower and 7 of essence.
Excellent. Nerd Art, same question for you.
I have got 7 health. I've got 4 willpower and still at 10 essence.
10 essence. Greg?
8 health, 5 willpower, and I'm down another essence because I can't help but quick transform, so I'm at 8.
8. Okay. And Jessamine? Health, willpower, and essence.
9 health for willpower, 11 essence.
Nerd Art should be at 165% now. Thank you, Sakura. Excellent.
Right. And I am set.
You are set. Excellent. Everyone is set now.
Yeah, I don't know where mine.
Jeff, what is your essence, willpower, and health?
Essence is 9. Willpower is 6. Health is 9.
Fantastic. Excellent.
Sorry about that. Had technical difficulties.
All right.
Panicked a little bit.
Before we get started, we have a couple loose ends to tie up from last game that we didn't do. We didn't do degeneration checks for harmony sins. Harmony sins, in this case, for us, a harmony sin is we killed people. Those are degeneration sins at our current harmony level. So we need to roll. Cletus, you killed at least one guard brutally. So you need to make a harmony 6 check. Roll 3 dice. You're looking for a success. At least one.
How many dice am I rolling?
3 dice.
3?
Yes.
I thought it wasn't as big a deal for predators.
It is at your, it's still a sin at harmony 7 where we start. It's a harmony 6 sin for herbivores, harmony 7 sin for predators.
Sweet, I'm harmony 6. I'm off the hook.
Yes, Magnolia is off the hook. William, you spit venom. You liquefied an agent's eyes, causing an agonizing death. Harmony 6 sin, roll 3 dice to see if you degenerate to harmony 6. William?
My bad. I just had to step away for a bit.
No problem.
But I did, had to find my notes to see exactly what kind of damage was what. But I am rolling a harmony.
So 3 dice, yep.
3 dice. Okay. And it's at a difficulty of 6.
Difficulty of 8, 9, or 10 is what you're looking for.
Okay.
You only need 1 success.
Let me get into the dice roller. I always forget the one thing. Let's see. Somewhere in this chat.
I'll put it in there right now.
Oh, thank you. I will wait.
No, that's not it. That is not it. There it is.
Okay. Moving. Okay, maybe we're not moving. There we are. 3d10. Well, I'm okay.
No, you are not. You did not get an 8, 9, or 10. So your harmony drops by 1. You are now harmony 6. So you're no longer very humane. You're becoming more bestial. Oh. Killing is not great, but it won't be a sin anymore for you.
What's the problem?
Exactly. You don't even feel it anymore. Andre.
Yeah.
Tore apart agents inside the van. Attacked an engine block. Go ahead.
Can I just reduce to 6? Because I think it's stupid that I have 7.
Okay, absolutely. You can go right to 6. Fantastic. Okay. So now we've established, and Jessamine, you don't need one because I believe are you a heart predator? You're a heart ripper?
I'm 7.
All right, so roll it. 3 dice.
Heart tripper.
Go ahead, roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. See what we get. We'll roll two more dice. You gotta roll 3 dice total. Yes, you're fine. Your harmony does not lower. You are not on your way to becoming an animalistic psychopath. Fantastic. Why don't we get started? All right. The Family Dollar. Yes. The Family Dollar parking lot lies in ruin. The hurricane howls like a living beast, its winds tugging at broken glass and twisted metal. Neon lights still magically flicker against the rain-slick pavement, casting a sickly light across the carnage. The lot itself runs red. A slick wash of gore, blood, and shredded flesh left behind where the shapeshifters made their stand. Limbs lie scattered like driftwood. Bullet-scarred vans sit half sunken in the storm water, engines still ticking in protest. Inside the two vehicles, huddled captives blink through the dark, their wrists bound tight behind their backs with zip ties. Their wide, terrified eyes catch the lightning in the sky as the thunder drowns their cries. In the last van, two agents, their masks ripped away, weapons lost, sit with their hands raised, trembling in surrender. Their discipline is gone, broken by tooth and claw. And above it all, the storm grows worse, impossibly worse. Wind tears at signs, rips shingles from the roof, and drives sheets of water in sideways. Curtains. It feels wrong, not just a hurricane anymore, but something called, something summoned. The world itself seemed to reel in the violence of it, as if nature had chosen to bear witness to the slaughter in the lot. So there you are in your scene. You've come out of your murder. You're back in your human forms. There are vans full of people and two guards that you have who are surrendering. I don't know what you're doing with them, but their masks have been ripped away and their weapons lost. Would you like to proceed?
I'll head over to the van and open it up. And just get these people into some shelter. Let's get them inside. Let's go. Come on, kids, let's get going.
William would have. I'm just trying to think if he would have gone fully mortal with silver in him. I think he would stay in throwback. I think he would have gone from Warbeast to throwback, and he is wincing, bearing fangs, eyes.
1 second, please.
Just all around bloodshot, wide, and angry.
I'll have to ask Zed when he comes back if me giving you any medical attention would help at all. Unfortunately, like normal healing isn't so great for the kind of damage we take. But I feel like after Mags gets her hoodie and her shorts back on, she's going to make it a point to zip tie the hands of those two remaining guards before.
Oh, yeah. The guards. Yeah, guards are staying here.
Sure. I think health-wise, from what I can remember, is we left with you having attempted a supernatural method of healing. Though I don't.
I just have regular medicine. I don't have any supernatural healing abilities, unfortunately.
Then you must have attempted a roll because you were unsuccessful.
I did. We were reviewing the rules of healing though, because I was with the XP we're sitting on. I was trying to find some sort of healing that I could use on the rest of the party, and we discovered that there really were no good options.
No.
Yeah, so I don't know if my regular just medicine that I have actually helps because the rules of healing aren't as straightforward as I once assumed.
Now, I might be thinking outside of the box, but why are we leaving them alive? They shot at us.
Because we don't know if the maggot back on the boat is still there.
I just spoke to him. Yes, he is.
The one that me and Greg
I spoke to him on the radio.
Me and Greg captured a maggot back on the boat that we attacked over in our skirmish on the water.
Different maggot, sorry.
Different maggot.
And why is he still
back
alive?
on that boat? He's probably dead already.
I'm sorry, folks. My bathroom flooded.
Next.
All right.
Oh no.
We do have a big problem. Not only do they have our mother, they have hostages and know we're coming.
They clearly don't take care about these guys, and I have a Bowie knife, so I can make it disappear if you want.
We need their information.
So we just need one.
To pick up where I'd left off, the people seem very frightened of you as they come out of the van, Jeff, but they do they're all zip tied up, but they do one by one shuffle out of the vans.
Pop their zip tie. Yeah, I'll just pop them as they go.
The rescue captives are mostly poor.
You two are on the ground, yeah.
Only a handful of them speak English. Those who can, they make themselves understood. They're like, Mister, you gotta understand. There's more. There were more. We're just the last batch. They took them all. And they just kind of say that as they run back in.
We'll get them. Get below.
They run into the Family Dollar.
Why are we still here? We need to move.
I'm just gonna go get my cigarettes and I'll be ready to move. And I go back to the car, crashed, and just look in the thing and look for my cigarette, butt naked again.
Max, do you mind? Get some answers from these two.
Mags is gonna, if they're on the ground outside the vehicle, Mags is gonna get down real low and uncomfortably close to their face. And she's gonna stare right in their eyes. And she's gonna say, "You're gonna tell me everything that you know right now, or that gentleman over there," and she points at Andre, "is gonna rip you limb from limb. Do you understand me?"
Give me a presence plus intimidation or strength plus intimidation, opposed by the agent's resolve plus composure.
Let's see.
Yes.
I don't have much
Roll, but that's fine.
intimidation, but I do have 2 points in truth sense. So I don't know if that makes a difference.
True sense will only matter when his answer comes out.
Okay, I'm rolling a whole 2 dice.
You got
Ooh,
one
I got one
success.
success.
He gets like he breaks almost instantly. But he breaks in a way that just seems he breaks and he begins laughing. He just begins losing it. You think you've won? Oh, oh my gosh. You've only torn at the curtain. The play's already begun. The Baron's already cast his actors, and the crowd is waiting. And he just starts laughing because he's seen some things tonight. And he's just losing it.
He reaches out and she grabs him by the face forcefully and like forces him to look straight at her.
And he does.
And she says, "You stop speaking in riddles now and you tell me exactly what's happening."
That van that got away, that one had special cargo in it. And that's the only one that really mattered. That one's on its way to Graves Marina. It's going to meet up with the party boat. That other one? Oh, that one. He goes, that's at the amphitheater. Oh, you're going to have to choose which one you want because there's probably about 30 people on their way over there for the final dance.
At hearing that, she kind of looks towards Cletus.
Oh, he looks up in the air and then looks down.
She's gonna look back towards the man and she's gonna describe what her mother looks like really briefly. There's a woman, 5'4", long brown hair, dark eyes, looks like me and my sister here. Have you seen her and where?
Oh, there's so many people I've seen, but no. I've done no one matching that description. Then you hear from a radio that's attached to his vest. Are you there, my little interlopers in the parking lot pageant? Made such a mess of the stage.
It's my buddy.
Blood on the ass.
Mags will take the radio off of his belt and hand it to Cletus.
Blood on the asphalt. Agents out of costume. Captives set loose before their cue. That's the thrill of the live theater, isn't it? The unexpected, the improvisation. Don't flatter yourselves. You've nearly delayed a shipment. Nothing more. The real show? It's already underway. The amphitheater's filling in seats with the forgotten, and the storm itself is the orchestra.
What in that case?
You click it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, snap it in half. Psh. We're not going to get anything out of that one. She's just going to spit us up. She's enjoying the game.
That's not. It wasn't a female voice. It was a male voice.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, but it was not a female voice.
If that guy is weird, why do we think that we can get information from the other ones?
We're not going to.
So let's just kill him.
No, you don't need to kill me. You don't need. I'll tell you where they went.
Who says I'm doing it because I need to? I'm doing it because I like it.
William just
Mags
two
is-
different brow and grins.
I said no. Simmer
Mags is
down.
gonna look him in the eye again and say, "You're about to make yourself real useful unless you want to die tonight."
He gulps visibly.
We're gonna have to get creative.
What's happening at the amphitheater? Tell me now.
Some ritual. I don't know exactly what, but we've been gathering people up all over the city all night. This is supposed to be the last 2 shipments. I don't know. We're just bringing them there. We're getting paid when we get them there.
What of the marina?
That's just that shipment. That's for the Baron. That shipment of people's not for the ritual. That's for a private party.
Special cargo, I think you called them. Yes.
Yes, special cargo.
Touch.
She's
in
gonna.
fact.
Yeah, she's gonna look at Cletus here and that and mouth Hank because she's guessing that Hank was in that vehicle.
Nods.
All right. I am worried about the people in that there amphitheater, but it sounds like the people at the marina may be our kin that we're looking for. I think we need to go that way now. But before she stands up, she hangs her head low for a moment and she's trying to reach out to the drowned to see if she gets any guidance. So I want to roll a foretelling.
You want to roll a foretelling. Excellent. Go for it. Roll your foretelling.
Let's see. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I turned to William and Greg. I says,
We
take
roll
these
those
two
tens.
into the Dollar General and truss them up like a hog. They can stay with the civilians.
All right.
Let them deal with it.
That's 3 successes on your foretelling. The water clouds your vision as the rain just pelts your face, and your vision becomes watery. And you see a flash of red and a grin across the moon, and a blade slicing once, twice, 3 times, and it just keeps going an innumerable amount of times in a wash of blood. And then the storm strengthens and gets stronger, drowning the entire island, washing everything in the Keys away. And you see yourself at a marina, broken boats, chasing a boat into the ocean. That boat, you see your mother, Hank, and 4 others. And it's impossibly moving through the water at unsafe speeds in this hurricane. Then you flash back to the scene with the knives, and the knives are still falling, and the blood is still pouring, and you hear the sound of bodies as they slam to the ground, and the storm intensifies.
Mags lets out a heavy breath and she looks up at Cletus as her eyes begin to clear. And she looks
You
at
good?
Jessamine. I think they have Mama and Hank on that boat, but I think all the people in that amphitheater are going to die.
At the end of the day, they'll all die. Why do we care?
I don't know. Something about the storm. It's like they're using their blood to make the storm stronger.
It's a ritual of some sort, not a nice one.
How long does it take to get the boat slip?
You've already sent them all back into the Family Dollar? Or do you still have your guard
Yeah.
out?
No, the guards had them sent inside, trussed up.
Where you are, and your knowledge of the Keys, on a normal day, it'd probably take you a 10-minute drive to the Grays Marina. You can probably get to any marina, but the Grays Marina is the one that you were told specifically on
one.
the radio. Yep.
How far the amphitheater?
How far is the amphitheater? It's Key Largo, so everything's roughly 15 minutes apart.
Yeah.
Is it in the same direction?
No, it's not the same direction. It's more in an inlet, a tourist inlet,
Okay.
further away. But roughly 15 minutes in the opposite direction.
Well, let's go get your mama.
I'm thinking at least a couple of us should interfere at the ritual.
I feel like we stopped the ritual. Maybe we help both.
Right. Just
That's possible.
William raises his hand, and it's just a quick question about priorities and all that. If we wanted to stop the ritual, wouldn't we have done it before now?
We haven't gotten that far yet. We didn't know where the ritual was.
But we knew that this storm was more than just this. We could have gone
We just learned.
looking for what it made it far
Well,
before now.
We've been a hot pursuit until just now. This is the first breath we've actually really taken. Except for that.
Yeah, we just know there's family involved now with the ritual.
Our pursuit hasn't ended. So I say
No.
we take a breather and continue on.
That amphitheater, if that's the ritual that's keeping this going, That could buy us time to get back to the boat. I could be wrong.
I'm afraid if this storm keeps getting stronger, we're not going to be able to catch up to this boat.
That's my fear.
This thing moves like nothing I've seen.
Out of character. What do you guys think?
I out of character, I'm indifferent. In character, William doesn't give a shit about those people, and he rolls his eyes at kind of what you guys are saying. He doesn't push it that much. He doesn't.
No,
He doesn't
he's
say
not
that
that
we
way.
I
should.
am loath to not rush to Mother's side, but we need to do this. I volunteer.
Yeah, I think as a out of character, I couldn't care either way. In character, I think Mags gets the sense that not stopping one could make the other impossible. It's hard.
Yeah. Trust your judgment on that. Back in character.
What do you think,
All
Wild?
right.
What?
Waiting to see what the pack chooses.
Okay. I haven't heard much from Greg yet, so I was just wondering if Greg had any insight. What's Greg? Let's go through Greg's mind after the slaughter.
I mentioned the ritual. I thought stopping the ritual, or going to where the ritual is at was 2 birds, 1 stone right now, because that's also where we think our captive family members at. So
Yeah. And since I got like most everybody thus far is leaning that way, Cletus is going to sound resolute and say, we should stop that ritual then. Me, Jeff, going, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. Cletus is, yeah.
William shrugs, immediately winces at the pain running through his body, and
Same here, and despite
look-
being a heart ripper, Jess is a protector.
Is there nothing we could do to dig that out of you, boy?
Yeah, my medical. I've got 2 dots in medicine. Can I do anything to help William at this point?
If you can dig the silver round out of his chest if you like.
Yeah, let's do that, please.
All right, give me
Whatever we can do to make
give
that
me a
healing go faster.
give me a dexterity plus medicine. And if you're using a first aid kit, give yourself
We got a first aid kit in the van. They just rip open the back of the van, grab a first aid kit out of the back. Here, sitting back here.
Give yourself a +3 to your roll. We roll those 2 10s.
Come over to Jess and put like forehead to forehead and put a hand on the back of her neck and says, girl, I need you to be smart. That was too close. I need you to fight cold. Don't fight hot. I need you to fight smart. All right? Can you do that for me? You keel over. We probably won't succeed if you keel over. All right?
our vehicle's still good. The one we showed up in.
No, the one you showed up in was used to ram into another vehicle at slow speed.
Right.
Oh no.
It bumped into because it was in deep water.
Shin deep water, exactly. Yep.
You punched it for 25 feet.
Yep. So it's getting hard to drive. So you might the radio.
Take one of the vans.
You're gonna take one of the vans?
Oh no.
We all can move quickly in the
I
water.
think
Yeah, we
we've
can.
mostly messed the vans up.
Yeah, one of them got away.
Tires.
It had been disabled by an arrow.
Yes.
One of them got the thing ripped off. That
Yep.
means one of them had to be
One of them
stuck in place.
One of them is stuck in place. Yes, one of them is stuck in place. As the radio.
Oh, we could bunch that free.
Oh, absolutely. Now, the radio's been silent since you broke it, leaving only the wail of the wind and the shudder of a broken neon buzzing against the rain. For a moment, it feels like the storm itself inhales. Not gone. Never gone. But holding its breath. The air tastes of copper and salt. And the wreckage, the captives, come out of the family dollar, now no longer zip-tied. One of them, an older man in a torn work shirt, mutters a prayer in Spanish. Quiet, steady, a litany against the gale. A child whimpered and comes close to Mags and stares at her for a second and then throws her arms around her legs. They seem to have... One of them comes to you, though, and goes, why didn't you eat us? Why did you save us? You're monsters, too.
William sneers at this guy? What the?
Well, it's a child. It's a child.
Yeah, sure. He sneers at the child.
There we go.
I'm gonna look down and, kid, you don't have enough meat in your bone.
Not all monsters are bad.
I'll try my best to comfort the child that's hugging my legs, even though it's extremely awkward for me because I'm not used to humans getting this close to me. And I'll just, yeah, what she said.
A mother comes
Boys.
and pulls the kid away.
Boys, I just thought of something. If there's anything that hurts a fanger,
Haven't you seen Monsters Inc.? Mike and Sully. We're like that, but more skills.
Also, we can eat other things, boy. Can I just like fire my tongue out and grab some nearby rodent or something?
Absolutely. But since you do
Fire.
that, it causes delusion, and they all freak out again, and they run away from.
God. All right.
Fantastic.
Thank you for doing that.
I
Greg.
probably laughed.
Thank you for doing that, Greg. They were honestly too close. I hated that they were chilling. I'm glad. Thank you. You just puts a hand on your shoulder. Thank you,
Thumbs
Greg.
up. I suppose that worked itself out.
are you boys going to listen to me? Or
Probably
I've
not.
always listened to you, old man.
what hurts fangers? You can stake
Yes.
them. You can cut their head off. You can also set them on fire. We need to make a friend of fire.
I think
You want to
that
see a fanger shit themselves? Bring on
Trump-
fire.
we want to turn them into fireballs in the middle of a hurricane. Fire and wind doesn't really mix. How we did you do that?
I'm sure there's somebody here that's smart enough
Monsters
to
Inc.
work
is the best monster propaganda.
We have cars outside that we
Grenades.
can't use, but they have fuel.
flares.
Fuel and flare.
Fuel and
I'll go check-
flares.
I'll go
And we
find a
come up
jerry
with a
can.
mix.
Would you like blowing things up?
Not
Goddamn.
special. I'm gonna look for a jerry can so I can siphon gas from a car.
All right, yeah, they have gas tanks in them. You can. They are prepared for whatever's going to come in this hurricane, so they do have full gas tanks in the vans.
Perfect.
And they do have flare guns.
Perfect.
I'll gather as well.
All
You
right.
guys think of anything else that'll even the odds?
But that's a bold statement saying that we need to even the odds, mon ami, because honestly, they're not even holding a candle against us if we're just close enough to claw at them. We could just eat the
No.
crap out of them.
We have no odds to
They're
even.
holding my
They have the
sister-in-law
odds
is what
to
they're
even.
holding.
We could always try to get the jump on them if we can sneak
Probably.
in.
That's a
Catch them
bold.
off guard.
That's funny coming from you. Jump on them.
Jump on them.
You know,
All right. If there's nothing else, if you can't think of anything else, let's see if we can get this thing loose.
BTWZ, could you activate shared chat?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, of course I can. We're sharing chat now. There we go.
Look, I'm not known to be the brightest guy out there. I'll just punch them a whole lot and hope they fall down. That's my thing. Generally works.
All right. Let's get to this ritual. Priorities, the ritual. I don't care about killing anything. If we can disrupt and end that ritual, the rest we can mop up.
Yeah,
I
got
agree.
it.
Everyone's going.
Everyone's going.
Yeah, I think it's best we stick together.
I was
Confident
going
we
to
can
send
succeed
you
if
on
we
your
do.
own.
All right, so you've made a decision of where you want to go. So you're going to be heading toward the Mariner Sound Amphitheater, I take
We'll
it.
get Mom. Mags, we'll get her.
Yep, I believe that is our plan. Seems like we're taking one of these vans and a lot of fuel and flare guns.
Boy, can't wait to see how this goes. All right.
Me too.
So we're going to be driving to the store. I need to know who's doing the driving.
Not
What?
it.
Not me.
William did the
I believe
driving
William
here,
has
if I
been our
remember.
wheelman.
Yes, William was your wheelman before. William be driving this time. He's behind the wheel. He gets to decide where you go.
That's very true.
Oh, is that the way that we would like? William
I am
is
just
happy
putting
with
that out there.
novel idea.
I am
This is
just
just
putting
facts.
that out
These
there.
are facts.
These are facts, and I just
Okay.
like to point out the facts.
Okay. I think the best kind of characterization of that is that William gets into the driver's seat and just takes the rear mirror and just tilts it to Mags and is, so, where are we going? I can always take us to the marina.
I think we need to go to the amphitheater first. I want to
There's
go get Mama
just
more than anything, but
there's just something in his eye. You start talking about this and you're kind of right. You just see something in his eye. He looks at you again. Are you sure we're going to the amphitheater?
yeah, I don't want to, honestly, but I'm afraid if we don't, that we're not going to be able to get to Mama. I don't know how to explain it, but I just think the storm's going to get so much worse if we don't.
He just tilts his head, looks at the road. He mumbles something under his breath and then starts the car.
All right, you start the vehicle and you begin driving in the direction of everyone in the car is aware of where the basic things in Key Largo. You're from the area. So you know how to get to the Mariners Sound Amphitheater from the Family Dollar. It's not too terribly difficult during normal conditions, but we are not in normal conditions. Reaching the destination in the teeth of the hurricane is treated as an extended action. All storm-related penalties have increased to -3, and you must accumulate 4 successes over 3 rolls to succeed. So I need your dexterity plus drive -3.
That's 1 dice. No, that's 2. That's 2 dice.
Who's all we need?
Not true. Not true.
Must accumulate 4 successes over 3 rolls. That's 1 success. All right, as you're driving along, it's getting more difficult to see. There is debris everywhere. The rain is coming in upside down, essentially, at this point. The wind is in every direction. Roll again. Roll your next die. You want to spend a willpower and give yourself a +3 for this.
That is something that I probably will do eventually in the series of roles, but I did want to ask about a favor and a quick clarification on it. Alarming alacrity just messes with your movement, right? Does it have any language in there about actual reflexes getting faster?
No, it does not increase your dexterity.
Sure. Okay. All right. So you don't think that there could be maybe a impromptu dice bonus for having alarming alacrity for rapid reflexes, maybe?
Bassmasters. Fishing
That's
for that.
He's fishing
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
that's what willpower is for.
Oh, and you've got willpower, dude.
I see
You're
you.
fine.
All right.
I see you.
Touche.
I see you.
We
Touche,
see that.
SE,
I'm gonna spend that currency.
All right.
That's
I
a
will
3 dice to it.
wait. I will probably wait
Okay.
to spend it until the last one, just in case.
Won't even need that last one. Right here it is.
Doing pretty
Oh,
good.
okay. You're doing pretty good. One more
Doing
roll,
pretty good.
though. You need one more.
This is not like 5th edition. You can't spend. You're not spending willpower like after a roll. You're spending it before.
Before the roll, yes. Before the roll to add 3 dice to the roll.
Jesus, to add 3 dice.
Well, maybe I get lucky and get a super success or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah. And we need 3 successes over 4 rolls.
Oh, no, you need 4 successes over 3 rolls.
Oh, Jesus, I do need to spend the willpower. Jesus, I thought it was backwards. I thought I will spend 1.
All right, so that gets you. So you add 3 more dice to your pool.
Okay. Okay. That's 5.
Tokyo Drift style.
Reroll the 10.
Oh,
You got it. You're turning this into an exceptional
already got
success.
it.
Hit that 10. Hit that 10. Nice. Oh, excellent. The van clears its way through flooded streets and howling winds. Eventually, the amphitheater you arrive at is no longer a tourist venue. Do you drive into it, or do you? It's on a tourist inlet.
Gosh, we don't drive into the amphitheater. No, we
Wah,
park
wah.
and approach on foot.
The amphitheater is no longer a tourist venue. It's become a crucible. The hurricane slams into the sound like a living god, tearing at everything not nailed down. Wind shrieks through broken speaker towers and a banshee wailing that drowns voices and twists every chant to something unholy. Sheets of rain lash sideways, stinging your skin like needles, each drop sharp enough to make you blink blood. At the center of the raised platform glows sputtering floodlights, their bulbs flickering, struggling against the black sky. Kneeling in rows before it are at least 30 captives, soaked, shaking, zip-tied at the wrists and ankles. Water runs down their faces, their mouths gagging on sobs and storm water. They're herded in lines before stainless steel tubs, bright, metal glinting in the strobe lighting. Already slick with runoff, the tubs are waiting, hungry. Behind them, 10 figures in black robes swaying with the gale, their garments plastered to their skin, hoods snapping back and forth in the hurricane's grip. They raise their arms, chanting in harsh rhythm, their words ripped to shreds by the storm, yet still carrying each syllable unnaturally heavy, like the air itself has been taught to vibrate with blasphemy. In their hands gleam ritual daggers, long, cruel blades that catch every flash of lightning, sparking like silver teeth. You notice guarding them are four of the agents you saw before, ponchos plastered to their shoulders, black masks stretched across their faces, their rifles glisten with rain, and each of them held steady, professional, unmoving, like statues carved from the storm. Each breath they take carries the burn of a wet gum, oil acrid and bitter, cutting through the salt stink of the sea. Your skin prickles. Every gust feels charged, as the hurricane itself is a conduit. The storm's fury drawn into the robed figure's chants, the hairs on your arms rise with static, your tongues taste like iron, lightning doesn't just flash, it lingers. You begin to hear a low murmur as you approach closer. You can actually hear what they're saying. Blood to the tide, flesh to the storm. Red runs the sea, black drowns the sun. Open the gate, break the veil. The Baron comes. The Baron comes. What would you?
Shifting.
Anything you would like to do?
Shifting, getting down, starting to maneuver around.
All right, make your stamina plus survival plus feral heart roll.
Before anyone goes too far away, William will say while focusing on the group, anyone I stake, you leave alone.
Stepping out behind William, Grace. And just remember, don't be frightened by the croak.
I forget, what is it? It's stamina, feral heart, and
Stamina plus survival plus feral heart.
survival. There we go.
Now, above the chaos, one figure commands it like a stage. He stands like a demented ringleader, a maestro of misery. A crimson raincoat clings to him, whipping behind him like the gale, like a cape from hell itself. His boots slam down in rhythm with the thunder, and each step announcing dominion. He does not hide behind masks or robes like his followers. His face is bare, pallid, and sharp. The grin carved across it, too wide, too knowing. His eyes glimmer with manic delight, as if the hurricane itself is his circus, and you, unwilling performers, are the clowns. So yes, you shift into your. Yes, you shift very well. You get an exceptional success. It actually happens instantly. Retired level.
Oh, look, it's Captain Kangaroo.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Jessamine to establish our mind speech
Okay.
before shifting into my primal alligator form.
Oh. Okay. What's everyone
How
else
far
doing?
apart are we?
From you guys?
Mhm.
To you are all together. Probably as far
From
apart as
them.
from them, you
Mhm.
need to enter the amphitheater. They are down below, so you are probably about 100 feet away from them. You need to enter the amphitheater. No one's spotted you yet, or if they have, no one's indicated that they have.
Okay.
Let's do this quietly.
I don't think there's any way to do. It's an
Agree.
amphitheater.
Then let me shoot first.
I'm not subtle.
Then let me shoot first.
I mimic looking at my watch, then look at you, then look at my watch, and go, any
Good.
day now.
And I go and I tell Andre, go left. And I start
All right, and I just start like running towards the left to go around.
I start climbing up the wall of this amphitheater.
I'm going with Mags as a primal.
My
I'm gonna
goal would
follow Will.
my goal would be to just go around, and once I'm either within range or I see that they see me, shift into my war form with an essence and just charge in. I want to engage in hand-to-hand combat with the people with knives and stuff.
Oh, so you want to get down into the amphitheater. So you want to get down in there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
that's where they are, right? Is it
Yep.
the center of this amphitheater?
Yep. Well, you have the guards that are
around.
around perimeter. You have the 4 guards with the rifles that are guarding over everything. You have the man in the center of the amphitheater in his red who is stomping to his feet to the lightning, and then you have the 10 people who have their daggers who have the 30 lined up under the stainless steel. Now, what we're going to do is I need to make dexterity plus stealth checks for you guys. I want to make sure you are, because if you all succeed on this, you're going to get a turn where a surprise turn. But if you don't succeed in your dexterity plus stealth, but I'm going to give you a +2 because of the storm. Dexterity plus stealth +2.
I'm gonna take a willpower for that.
7-2.
I have a specialty in moving in darkness. Does that apply to this
That
situation?
does apply to it because it is nighttime.
And we get +2?
Yes.
My dark sight that ignores darkness penalties give me a 1 extra dice then?
No.
Ignore that.
1 success.
9 dice and no successes. What the hell?
Weak.
9 dice, 4 successes. Can I pass them around to my friend?
Unfortunately, you can't. All right.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure.
I'll be the
3
distraction while Will gets his
successes for
shot
me.
off. It's all good. I'm just.
But you make a big, loud twig snap noise, and William's serpentine face just looks at you like, what?
All right, so as you spread out and begin moving
For successes.
into your locations, the Mags surfaces up for some reason out of the water in her primal form. And you hear from the man, finally, the understudies arrive. Late to rehearsal, dripping wet, teeth bared. Woo. Tell me, are you here to save the chorus or to steal my spotlight? William, you can take your shot, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot him in the heart with a wooden arrow. Right in the middle of his monologue. I'm
Yeah,
sure
monologuing.
what like the highest piece of ground is here, but he's just coiled up on the light post or something.
All right, so you will make a dexterity plus athletics check, +6 for your bow, -5 for attempting to stake him in the heart, -5 for his celerity.
Let's do the math.
Yes,
You said
Crit.
-10.
That's what I
There's
said.
math?
4 plus 6 is 10. Plus 3 with the specialty in archery is
Plus,
4.
it's specialties
right? Plus
special,
1.
specialties
Okay.
+1.
So let's have to do this. 4 plus 6, 10 from the bow. So 10 with just dex and bow, athletics, that +1 there. So I'm rolling 4 dice after all is said and
You're
done.
rolling 4 dice after all is said and done. You need 5 successes to stake him, but it is possible.
Come on,
Staking
Terrence.
is very tough.
Definitely
It is
possible.
possible. Jesus. Hey, guess what? I don't get 5 successes with 4 dice.
You get 2 as you let loose with the bow. The arrow flies in the direction of him and it slams him in the shoulder, spinning him around, and he grabs it and just yanks it out of his arm and says, "Thank you." All right. Everyone roll initiative. Roll 1d10, add your wits plus composure. He gets to add +5 because he has celerity active. What's up, Super Cyber Station? No, just roll 1 dice, add your wits plus composure to it.
Oh, I knew that. So I was just testing you.
Just testing me. Okay.
Test.
13.
Roll to 2. 2 plus 10 is a 12. Everyone roll?
I think I show up as player 24 here. And
Anyone get better than a 20? 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 14. Who got a 14?
Andre.
13.
Yeah, Craig.
Greg.
Yes.
And
And
Cletus. And Cletus. Okay, 12 will be Crowder. 11. Oh, I got to roll for the dudes with guns. They are going out of 5. So anyone on 11? 11's 10. 9.
William.
Those shooters
8.
were on their phones.
8. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Gunman. Okay, 4.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by the child for a moment. Mags is at an 8.
8. Okay, where's Jessamine at?
I saw Saki roll a few dice. I'm not sure if she ever rolled the 1 die for that.
We have wits plus composure plus 1 dice.
Wait, 1.
Yep.
Yeah, just roll the 1.
Just
and
1
then you'll
dice, add your wits plus
to
composure.
it.
Yep. Ooh, 9 plus.
Ooh,
This is going to be
Yes, so then
good.
it would be 9 plus your wits and composure.
he's going early.
Someone's going mad early.
That's good. This is working out good. We got all of our melee going first.
Oh, and I got to roll
14.
for 14?
Yep.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
And I got to roll for the dudes with the daggers. My fault. All right, where are they going? Let's roll. Roll
With
good,
it.
guys.
Use the crappy dice. Use that crappy die. That's still.
10.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Dagger guys. Okay, Andre, you're first. You're muted.
I was checking some of my abilities. I'm sorry. How fast can, like, if I use an essence, can I charge in to at least get the attention of the 10 guys with knives?
You can get all their attention if you want, and you can attack one of them.
Okay, I just want to get like into that and just try to rip one into, if I can just bite his head off if I can, and just make myself the biggest target so that they center on me and not the people that are on the ground.
All right, so I want you to you dash over there, you spend your essence, and you instantly shift into your war form. I want you to make a strength plus brawl plus 3 minus 3 roll.
Okay, so -3. Cool.
Yes.
Gotcha. So that's going to be a strength plus brawl. So that means 13 plus my specialty if I have one. Okay, plus that 14 -3. So that's 14 dices.
And you did your minus 3, correct?
Yeah, that's with -3 is with the -3. That's 14 dices.
Okay, fantastic. Forgot how powerful you guys are.
I'm just looking for the dice roller for some reason. I can't find it anymore. Just
It's in the chat. It's in the chat room, in the Discord chat.
No, I have it open somewhere.
Oh,
I'm just looking in the window for where it is. Okay, cool. Find it. 3 successes.
that is 3 successes. That is 3 lethal damage as you clamp down on his shoulder and you begin tearing and ripping. Part of his neck becomes exposed, blood splurting everywhere. He's still alive. He's not dead yet. Yet, it being the optimal word. Jess, what are you up to, Jess?
Zed, may I ask that you remind us like who is on deck first?
You are correct. I should have done that. Greg, you are on deck. Jess is up. Greg is on deck, followed by Cletus.
Are we still stealth?
You are still stealth, but Andre has just come out of the water in full war form and blown the cover of surprise. But that is okay because he is Andre.
And yet the day was saved, for he was Andre.
Go get him, Rochambeau.
As we wait for Sacco, the chanting didn't stop, though. They continue to chant as they turn on Andre. Cut the cord, spill the stream. The hurricane howls, the hurricane feeds. Knife to throat to sea, blood for the god who waits beneath.
I also want to note, just because I don't think I've ever described Andre's war form.
Are the chanters alike? In a line or a circle?
There is a semicircle of chanters standing behind the people who were lined up behind the stainless steel tubs. So there's a line of them.
Andre's war form does have some plate and some very nasty looking spikes on the back. And it's very dark in color. So
that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have razor skin.
Which you just saying that, Andre, reminded me.
I want to go full size 9 dire beast.
Are you going to spend an essence to change, or are you going to change with the stamina plus stealth plus feral heart test?
Do it. Essence.
I was going to say, Andre, you technically, you have a extra limb, right?
I'm going to essence.
I do not.
Okay, so you spend essence, you go to your full size dire 9 beast, size 9 dire beast form. What do you do next? You can act in the same turn. You do spend an essence to change.
Andre's like a gator that never used to learn to use his tail as like a weapon.
No, I just stand like, just like I claw and I bite. That's all I do.
This is your thing.
Chomp. Chomp.
Effective chomp.
I am going to go full speed, 16, BTW, and run over them like bowling pins.
All right, so I want you to roll your strength plus brawl -3. You don't get to add anything else
Jack?
to it, so it's just strength plus brawl -3 as you're attempting to barrel through them.
I'll throw willpower at it.
Yes, you can also go all out if you like. You just won't have any defense. But that'll add a +2 to your attack. You just won't have any defense.
You
Yeah.
stack willpower and that?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
Why'd you tell me? Why did you tell me?
I'm keeping defense.
Okay, you're keeping defense.
Smart move. Smart move, I think.
Defense is good. The best
Yeah.
defense is, in fact, defense.
Also, I believe Jess is also shot up in my thing. How are Jess and I doing, by the way, when it comes to health and regeneration?
You should have healed all your bashing by now, and it's been more than 15 minutes, so you should have healed your lethal. Ag, you won't be able to heal within the context of the game of the
Campaign.
course of the campaign.
Sure thing.
Health brawl
Cool.
-3.
Yep, strength brawl -3. All right, so as you barrel into them, they
Oh,
move
come
out of the
on.
way. Yeah, oh come on, they move out of the way as you skate by them in the water, and they're just Florida natives and they're just used to getting away out of the way of gators, but they managed to get out of the way. That brings us to Greg. Cletus, you're on deck.
As William let the stake slip there, I was looking to see if anyone noticed where he was coming from and noticed the shot go off and try to take out one of those guys that saw him. Is there anyone close to me within tongue or shotgun range that fits that profile?
You could probably jump to and get into range of somebody if you needed to.
Does my jump in effect in human form?
Yeah, your jump is an effect in human form.
Oh, I did not know that. I guess I am lanky. Let's let it rip for sure. We're performing a humanoid super jump here. I don't know if I put jump on my
I imagine a
cheat
battle
sheet.
code
I
when you're
should
doing that.
have.
Strength plus
What
athletics.
would the stats be for that jump?
Strength plus athletics.
Dex plus
Strength
plus
strength plus
athletics.
athletics. Yep.
Okay. 3 Oh, 7 when jumping. It is on my cheat sheet. Any negative on that?
Nope.
Let's fly.
And you do. You fly into range, you land, and you're within shotgun and tongue range of somebody.
Tongue first. I'm gonna see if I can set him off guard. Any negative to that?
Nope. Strength plus brawl -3 for the defense.
-3. Okay.
Dexterity plus brawl for dexterity
Yeah,
plus
I'll use-
weaponry. You know your roll. -3 to your
Yeah,
roll.
I'll do fighting finesse, and
Yep.
I have tongue spec. They're shaking. There they go. One success.
Do you use your venom?
What does that take me to use a venom?
Nothing. An essence. It takes
Oh.
an essence. You have to spend an essence to use your venom. But
Let's do it. I haven't venomed anyone yet. Hell yeah.
so you
Venom
venom
applied.
him.
Essence down.
You do 1 bashing and then 3 ag. If he fails his stamina plus survival check, we will see. He does fail, and he takes 3 aggravated damage and 1 bashing as he's hit by the toxic tongue of Greg the Frogman.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna follow up with a shotgun.
Oh my goodness! All right,
And so he has 1 less defense this time. Second attack.
he doesn't get his defense; he just gets his armor. So -2.
Okay, it's -2.
Strength. So it's dexterity plus firearms -2.
Shotgun spec.
Yep. Oh my god!
Plus-
Reroll those 10s. You've already. Oh my god.
Oh, poor
Okay.
bastard.
As you blast him with the shotgun, he just is thrown backwards as his chest is just ripped apart.
Excellent.
You've killed the first man. Cletus, you're up. Crowder's on
Get down.
deck.
Oh, the
Okay,
croak wife.
so-
I forgot.
It's Crowder.
Where is the talkie guy?
He's in the middle. He's just pulled basically a very large arrow out of his shoulder. He's in the middle of the
Okay.
amphitheater.
He's in the middle of the
Crowder.
amphitheater, and then there's a half circle of these other guys
Yep.
that have knives, and then you've got the
4 guards.
and you got 4 guards that are around. I'm going to take out one of the outer guards.
There's only 3 outer guards left because Greg just took one out.
Yeah, Greg just took one out. I'm going to hit another one on the other side.
All right.
I'm going to run and jump and stampede rush him.
You got it.
And We're not even going to try to be kind or anything. It's just murder. So that leads off with, let's see, fight and claw is the same. So
His defense, their
13.
defense is a 3 plus 2 for armor, so -5.
Okay, so
-5 to your attack.
17 minus 5 is still 12. Please get something good. Okay, good.
All right, so that is 3 successes. All right, as you rip into him, you grab him by the hip, and you yank so hard that you dislocate his leg, but you rip the armor off his body as well, meaning he won't have
There's
armor
no
for
violence
next.
like Ultravians.
There'll be no armor for the next attack. Crowder's turn. He turns and he
I've
locks.
got an extra limb.
Oh, yeah,
Can I just
yep.
basically do
Go for
the
it.
spinning punt him off into the outside somewhere to go die in the weeds or something?
You can attempt. He's still got plenty of health left. Go for it.
Oh, sure. 4, so that's 10. 3 9s.
3 9s. All right, so you do 3 bashing damage as your tail whips him in the chest, knocking him to the ground. He's still holding his weapon, though. He has not dropped it. Crowder's turn.
Okay.
Crowder turns and locks eyes with William. And he arches his arm back, and he just launches the arrow by hand after he spends a blood to activate his vigor. And he just launches it in your direction. What is your defense, William?
My defense is it a combination of stats?
It's the lower of your dexterity or wits.
Okay. Defense is 3.
Defense is 3.
Armor of 1.
All right, so it adds 1 to it. Okay. And he adds his vigor after taking away the 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And he's throwing us.
We would be proud of that spearmanship.
Oh my goodness. And he completely whiffs and misses with all those dice as the arrow turned spear flies by you. He uses
Or not. LOL.
It does not end there. He runs his full speed at celerity 5 to the other end of the amphitheater, away from you, and you hear him mocking. Look at you, claws and fangs shining in the lightning. Oh, the Baron will love this performance. All right, now the people with the daggers are up. William, you're on deck. The first 3 of them turn on you, Andre. And they all take turns swinging. I'm going to roll all the dice together. What's your defense?
If they're attacking with brawl, I have 9 of defense.
They're attacking with daggers. Melee, with weaponry. They're attacking with weaponry.
Okay, I thought dagger used brawl for attacking.
Nope, daggers use weaponry. Weaponry.
Okay, cool. I got 1, 2, 3, and it's lethal, right?
It's lethal damage, yep.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's your defense?
Yeah, it counts my armor, right?
Yes. Yes, because you have 3 armor plus. Yeah. Okay, so 5. All right, so that would leave them with 2, 4, 5, 6 total between them all.
And since I have Razor back, if they are attacking me with brawl, they're taking a lethal. If not, they're damaging their weapon.
Damaging their weapon. Yep. So the 5 of them come at you. I took -5 from each of them, leaving them with a total dice pool of 6 between the 5 of them. All right, take 3 lethal. As
Perfect.
yes, 3 lethal as they are not attacking you with silver daggers; they are just attacking you with daggers as they slash into you.
Lethal damage. Fuels my warrior heart.
Yes, I mean, you're about to take the same thing. What is your defense plus your armor? Defense and armor for Jeff. As the rest of the daggers attack you. Sakura? Maybe I can find it.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, your defense plus armor.
3 defense for thirds.
Okay, so you had a total of 7. All right, so that's going to leave them with 3 dice as they try to attack you. And they get no successes on that attack. William, you're up.
Who's on deck?
William's on deck. Mags is next, followed by the gunman.
Alrighty. William is just going to keep his eyes zeroed in on Crowder, and He's going to use the aspect Alarming Alacrity, expend a willpower point to double his speed for number of rounds, and that'll be 3 rounds because I have 3
Nice.
in Alarming Alacrity. Puts me to 3 willpower. And yeah, I think William is just going to catch the arrow that he was thrown by Crowder and just knock it into his bow and stride at alarmingly fast speeds in an intercepting path to Crowder as he tries to run, and it's just like, Chowder, where do you think you're going, Chowder? And I'm gonna try to take a pot shot and get him. How close am I gonna be getting to the scrum going on at the bottom of the amphitheater if I'm like chasing Crowder down?
If you're chasing Crowder down, you're gonna have to go through it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I double my speed, but I think he's going to take a shot before he has to do that, if that makes sense. Am I still in range to shoot Crowder from the other side? Or has he like moved himself too far?
He's not out of range. You can still get a shot off him. He will be out of range
Yeah.
next turn if you don't keep up, though, because he will outpace you.
Yes. So I'm going to take the shot before I do any movement stuff. It was.
Are you going for the
4
heart again?
dice. No, what I might do again is spend an essence to instantly go to war form and get a bonus to my dex of 4 rather than my.
Can't use the bow in war form, though.
I think we had it
you
back.
can. Yes, you can because you
Yes.
are cold-blooded. We decided that. Yes, you're fine. My bad.
I genuinely thought we had it backwards where I took a shot earlier in throwback form when I shouldn't have been able to.
Go back form. You definitely can, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
So I've got my dice all mixed up. It's 7 for my.
Minus his defense, minus his celerity. So that's a total of 10.
So
Minus
this is
10.
all, yeah, this is all
Minus
10,
3,
7.
minus 3 for the storm. So you're at a minus 13 on Crowder.
Wow, putting this storm at the, I see you, storyteller. I think I have 13 from Dex and Bow. I
Hey, Newcomb.
where is it? My goodness, athletics. There it is. 4 more dice there. So that's 13. 4 more dice from athletics. I think I'm still at 4. Okay.
Okay.
Willpower?
You already spent
I'll
the
give you-
willpower.
You like my hat.
I spent my willpower on Alarming Alacrity. Can
Yep.
you only spend one?
Only one,
Yes.
yep.
Okay, makes sense. That's 3 dice, not 4. Let me roll one more. That's a 10. And then I'm rolling one more for the 10.
Yep. All right, so
Got
another arrow slams into Crowder, and he just looks at it with disdain as it hits him, almost with shock that he's been hit again. And he just reaches up and breaks it this time, and just drops it on the ground. Mags, you're up. Gunmen are coming up next.
Oh, yeah. I use my doubled speed and Alarming Alacrity to keep moving towards him. If I have to make any rolls to do that, that's what he's doing. He's sprinting.
All right.
After he takes that shot, and after he sees him crack the arrow, he goes, "Oh, okay, you don't like to play catch anymore? I'm it for tag." And he's gonna sprint, just chasing Crowder.
I am wondering if my unseen sense would help in any way to understand what I'm seeing at this ritual. I don't know if it would. I was actually trying to look it up in the book, but I have
Give-
not found it yet.
Give me a resolve plus occult check.
Resolve plus occult. I can do that. All right, let's see. 2, 6. Does my specialty in vampires help at all?
Sure, why not?
Fantastic.
Roll that 10. All right, 2 successes. That's still enough. You still get enough successes to realize that the blood that they're going to spill is going to power the hurricane. That you're probably on a ley line that you've marked before. And that the ritual that they're going to do is more than just it. They won't be able to complete it if they can't sacrifice any of these people, which they haven't been able to do yet.
Okay.
So keep up your distraction.
I feel like Mags has mostly been like moving through the water, trying to stay in stealth mode. Is there somebody close enough to me? I don't really care who it is.
It's a
I'm grab them by
Vertigator's
the
hat.
ankle.
My character is a big fan.
Absolutely. Strength plus brawl, -3 for defense, -1 for armor. No armor on the people you're at. You're at the people with the knives, so they haven't noticed you yet. So no armor.
So it was minus what for defense?
-1 for 3. 3 for defense.
Okay. Not very good. I fail to do that.
right. Excellent. Okay, gunman. All right, I'm going to do all 3 at once. They're all no, because there's 3 of them. They're shooting at different people because one of them is dead. One of them is dead, thanks to getting venomed in the face. All right, the first one is going to take a shot at Andre. The one that Andre was with he's going to take a shot at Andre. The one that retired knocked on his ass. He's going to take a shot at you. And the third one is going to take a shot at William. All right.
So there's no
I see that,
defense,
Bubba.
right?
What should we watch?
You and Andre, you and retired will both have defense because you're within melee range.
Yep, it's all done.
Okay. So it's my
First,
standard either.
Yep. So first, I'm going to ask Cletus,
You wanna watch
what's your
this one?
defense plus your armor?
It is, I'm in War Beast form, so it is 6.
6. Okay. -3 for the storm. We'll leave them with 2
Mhm.
dice. They both miss. Andre, what is your defense and armor?
5.
5. All right. As the rifle goes off, you feel the sting and the burn as it hollows out as the silver round sinks into your shoulder. Take 2 aggravated damage.
Ooh.
William, your turn. What is your armor?
1.
1. -3, so that's 4.
Yeah.
6. Take 2 aggravated damage as the round slams into you as well. With that, Crowder smiles, and you notice out of his red raincoat, 2 hatchets slide out into his hands. Then you catch the glint of silver off the blades. All right, back to the top. Andre, you're up.
Question real quick.
You need a frenzy check, my friend. You just got hit with silver. So
Okay, how do I do that?
Resolve plus composure first.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, cool. 3 successes.
You are fine. You do not frenzy. You can act to it however you wish.
My,
Who's on deck
my
is
question-
Chess.
I had a question concerning Warheart. I know I remember lethal. Does it also count as aggravated?
No, it does not count aggravated.
Gotcha. And the other one is within range. The one that shot me with the gun is within range. I'm going to turn
Yes.
towards him, and since he's probably like on the ground or something, I'm going to just try to rip him to shred, just like bite his head off, and just
Absolutely.
Like, tear his
He is
limb
prone,
off.
so he does not get his defense. So give me your full dice pool on him.
And the 3 dices from the lethal that I got in.
Me
that's-
too.
So that's 20 dices.
3 dice, yes. A little crazy. A little crazy. Let's see.
Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Give me a second.
Yep.
So that is 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5,
5.
6 successes.
6 successes as you howl in reaction or growl or bark or whatever it is that a gator does when they're in pain. You let it bellow out and you reach down and you just clamp your mouth around the gentleman's head and you squeeze until it pops in your mouth like a grape, leaving a headless, mangled corpse just laying in the ground.
Could I take the gun and just break it in 2 or something like that to be sure no one else picks it up?
Absolutely.
I just want to get rid of the gun.
Yes, you're up. Greg, you're on deck. Lead us after that. The rain begins pelting down even harder as the storm continues to intensify. Yes, on deck means the person going next, Silent Brook.
Hey, Ricky.
You good, Sakura?
Yeah, I was reading a rule.
Oh, no problem.
Any of the chanters down?
One of the chanters is down. But they're all about to start freaking out because there's one in War Beast right in front of them. So on their turn, they have to roll for resolve. So they're probably going to be running here shortly.
Then a war beast. I'm a moose.
You're dire beast swarm right now. Yep. So are you attacking? What you doing?
Okay, I'm just take one by their feet in my mouth and treat him to a death roll.
Oh, nice. All right, so minus his defensive 3. So make your strength plus brawl plus your biting attack -3.
It's like a party.
You hear over the dint of it all, "Don't fight them, you fools! Sacrifice the sacrifices!" Consent first, though, absolutely.
This is our first death roll.
This is our
How many
first.
crocs we have? I'm surprised, or how many gators we have.
I thought we had one in the first
I
session.
thought we had one the first one.
Oh, did we? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
Andre had a death roll. Yep.
Ah, it almost
Yeah,
needs to be
strength, brawl, and what else?
-3. Plus strength plus brawl plus
And
3
your bite.
-3. That's the bite is the +3. -3 is defense.
Oh, gotcha. They're just canceling that out. Pretty much strength and
Yep.
brawl then.
12.
Roll it. What's up, Ticking Time Bomb?
Let her rip. Will those 2s into 10s. And this guy will explode. Oh,
Hey, roll 10.
oh, okay.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, Oaks.
Oh, even another one. God damn.
Okay.
What?
As you drag him in,
5,
as you drag him into
6.
the ground, you drag the cultist to the ground. He begins spinning and spinning, and you begin spinning and rolling. And as you roll, you bite different parts of the body. You get an exceptional success, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lethal to this person who only had 5 health levels to begin with. As you spin, the body just begins to fall apart. Limbs scatter everywhere, causing a panic amongst the cultists that are still there. Greg, you're up. Cletus, you're on deck.
I make a primal reptilian, Godzilla-like yell.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll follow her primal Godzilla yell up with a nerving cry.
Oh, nice. Make your unnerving cry. What is that against, by the way? I don't remember.
It's got to be here on my cheaty sheets. Presence, intimidation, and my stoic, if I can have it. My stoic spec.
I didn't see what the resistance is against it.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm looking. Unnerving cry. Roll it.
I should add that to my cheat sheet. Okay.
How many successes? Reroll
Well,
those
I gotta
10s.
reroll 3 of these bad boys.
It's called Unnerving Cry?
Yes. 4 successes on it.
4 successes. I'm going to assess the -2 to everybody. I just want to double check if I'm going to assess that to Crowder. He's supernatural, so he will have a unsettling eye, unspeakable, unnerving cry, yes. Presence plus, okay, blood potency. I figured it would be something. All right.
Okay. How potent is Crowder's blood? It seems.
Oh my God.
I'm being honest.
Holy shit.
He got a success.
He got a success, but not enough to beat you.
Ah.
But not enough to beat you. So he will be assessed the -2 as well.
Perfect. I'm
just calculating generation by the blood potency. Is like
no, it's really not that high. Blood potency 3. Okay.
I'll just jump towards any of the other people that were sacrifices or whatever and throw a tongue lashing at a nearby target.
All right, so you're going after the cultists with the knives as well, I take it. Okay. Roll
Sounds
it.
good. Yeah, if they're threatening. Oh, I didn't deduct defense on that.
-3.
That was just a straight. That was a
Do
straight
it,
roll.
do it again. Do it again. -3.
-3, okay.
Does their running factor into that?
They're not running yet. They haven't had a chance to get to do that yet.
He doesn't explode instead.
He does not explode, but are you spending your toxin is still active? Do you apply it on them?
Does that take another essence tick?
Yes.
You know what? Yep.
All right. You're doing it. All right.
Full combat tonight.
Full combat. So that's another 2 bashing, 5 ag. Wonderful. 2 bashing, 5 ag. 3 ag, sorry. 2 bashing, 3 ag. Okay. Cletus, you're up, then Crowder.
Okay. The guy that he's obviously not too terrible. Where did the Crowder, is he on my side or is he on Andre's side?
He's on Andre's side.
Okay. This guy here, he just shot at me and going to just
Go for it.
We do,
He's prone, so
mud stealth.
he's prone, so make your full dice roll. Minus his armor of 3. 2. Minus armor of 2, I'm sorry.
13. So that's 11.
Roll that 10.
Oh, there's a 10. There we go.
2 lethal. As you bite down into him again, he screams out in pain, but he's not standing. He's still on the ground, but he still has got some fight in him left. All right.
Hell yay.
Blast him with my tail then too. Just
Yep.
smack.
Smack him.
Oh yeah. 5 successes.
Okay. As he falls unconscious as you smack him right upside the head with your tail, and he just drops to the ground. Out. CTE forever.
Fine tonight.
Turn around and just face down and look for another target. Basically, turn that way, looking for Crowder. Start moving that direction.
Crowder's
And I'm
turn,
on.
with his 2 axes dropped, spends his blood, and heals his wounds. Instantly heals his wounds. Neil smiles at William. He goes, I've always wanted to go one-on-one with your kind and see if I could survive. This is going to be a wonderful evening, regardless of the outcome. Either I go to the drown or you do. And he charges at you with the axes, and he swings. What's your defense and armor, William? His vigor is activated.
Armor 1 will bring me to a 4, I believe.
4. All right. He has a strength of 4. 2, 3, 4. So we're just gonna ignore those. Weaponry of 5. He gets +3 from the axe, and he gets +5 from his vigor. 3, 4, 5. He's going to spend a willpower, and he's going to forego his defense, and he's going to go all out. That leaves him with 16 dice after your -4. He's swinging at you with silver axes.
Easy. Easy.
Come on, 10. With that 10. Stupid poopy 10. Damn it.
You suck.
That's Wildwood's fault. He cursed that 10.
I know, I cursed the shit out of that, damn it.
All right. So you will take 3 aggravated damage as the axes come. The first one deflects off your bow, but the second one comes in low and right into the rib cage at an upward angle on the right side, just nearly hitting the lungs. You feel it bite into you as the aggravated damage just burns through your body. The moon's touch just sizzles at you. How much aggravated have you taken, William?
6, putting me at a health of 2.
Oh my god. Okay, 25,000 channel points if anybody feels like healing William. If not, he could die. Next, that was Crowder. Daggers are on point now. It's the daggers' turn. They need to make a check to see if they freak the fuck out.
Oh my god. Run away.
Nope, can't do it, Crit Crafters.
Yeah, we can do our own
You
players.
can't do it to our own players. I almost had it. All right, I will refund those points to you, though.
Okay.
I will refund those points. So the daggers must make a resolve plus composure test or run away. If they do not run away, they're going to stop fighting you and start sacrificing.
Someone does spend that. I'll
So,
get you back if you're ever playing.
all right, so the daggers drop their daggers and just tear off, leaving the sacrifices still zip tied and with their heads down. The sacrifices need to actually roll as well. I'm going to give them a penalty because they are all tied up. Sacrifices will not freak out.
Willem died.
They're already
Then we
freaking
get
out.
his twin brother Bill.
His twin brother Bill.
William?
That was gonna be my nickname. I remember in like character quirk stuff, I was like, is he called Bill or William?
We had another Bill. William, you're up with
I want to bill
bags on deck.
one day.
Okay.
Just so I know, like awareness, how far away is William from me?
William is about. If you had alarming alacrity, you could make it to him and attack. What is your speed in war form?
14.
14. He's 20 away.
He's got his hood flared bright gold underneath and like streaks of that same color over his head, but it's now just dripping with blood. He's got a big gash on a serpentine skull and all these burning wounds.
Who's up?
Oh, it's out of stock. Okay, I'm going to count that as Silent Brook healed William. William, you're healed. I forgot. It's got a cooldown on it. It's got a cooldown on it.
What's got a
Sorry,
cooldown?
that's my fault.
The redeem has a cooldown on it, so I'm going to count it. I'm going to count it, and but we're going to count it for Silent Brook.
Thank you, Brooke.
So the moon shines down on you, and your wounds stitch back and heal themselves, and Crowder's face just drops.
He's just looks around for a beat, and his eyes that are usually turned like blood red when he goes war form, they seem to reflect in the moonlight as he stares at Crowder.
The dead Crowder.
Yeah, dead Crowder. He just hisses out, "Hello again, Chowder."
So you're going to attack him?
Oh, is it my turn?
It is your turn, yeah.
My goodness.
Your time to talk smack to him. Get him.
He's going to not bravely escape anymore. How much was I healed for?
All of it. All of it.
Yes, I was capital H healed. Okay, that brings me
Yes.
to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There I am. Gonna go in there with Fang and Claw and hopefully get a chance to use my Venom on Crowder with my full health.
All right. So your dice pool of Strength plus Brawl plus your Fang and Claw minus his defense of 4 minus his celerity. No defense because he went all out. Minus his celerity of 5. So he has no defense. Just his
And
celerity.
a nerving cry.
And
Does
a
that do
nerve.
anything for his D?
No, it doesn't do anything for celerity.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. So you said that. What was that? Yes, this
Negative
celerity
5.
is at 5. I've got 7 from Fang and Claw, and my strength. Where's my brawl at for 2? That adds 7. 7, 2. I've got 9. 9 minus 5, 4 dice.
Willpower?
I think so.
Can't go all out because he used his defense.
Yes. Okay. I will, however, still use a willpower to get 3 dice bonus. Is that
Yes, that is appropriate.
okay? 4 plus 3 for 7.
Get him. Roll that 10.
2 tens.
Two
Do 'em.
10s. Roll them.
Ooh,
Roll that
and
beautiful.
an 8.
Go, baby, go, baby,
Three.
go.
4.
Another 10.
Oh, another one.
Come on.
Ah,
Nice.
2, 3,
Nice.
4.
4.
4 successes.
So you bite into him. Are you going to spend?
3 number 10s.
Do not spend the essence for venom. Vampires are immune to venom and toxics. They are immune to toxicity, unless you have very specific vampire toxicity, which you do not have.
You have to tell me more about that later.
Yeah, no, that's the end goal. That's the dream.
No, it's a very specific thing in the vampire game.
That's dope.
Wow,
like that.
immune to social media. Amazing.
Oh,
So you bite into him doing 4 lethal, which is great. And he hisses at you. And his fangs just grow and he's, oh, you've done messed up now, is what he says to you. Mags,
You're all just copycats following in my footsteps. Or should I say, weird slither track.
Mags, you're up next.
How far away am I from this William Chowder fight?
You're pretty more than 20 away.
I'm more than 20 away.
You're
Okay.
more than 20 away, yes.
Are there any targets in my area? I don't even really know how many targets we have left at this point. I want to know if there are any close enough for me to attack.
The people with the daggers have dropped them and began to run. So you can chase them if you want to kill them. Or you can start letting the people who are bound by the stainless steel tubs go.
I will do that.
Okay.
That sounds like the next best thing to do.
Excellent. Gunman. There's one who's not engaged, and he is going to take a shot. He sees his boss is in trouble, and he's going to take his shot at William. He's firing into combat. So he's going to suffer a -2 on that. He's going to spend a willpower to give himself a +3. But the -3 attempt from the storm, that is only going to leave him with 3 dice.
Gonna get a review from the boss that you fired at my face.
As a round strikes you in the back, take 1 aggravated damage from that wound.
All right. Back to 1 aggravated damage.
Andre, you're on deck. Jess, you're going after Andre. Andre, you're up.
So what I'm gonna do is so the guys with the daggers are running away. I'm gonna take whatever's left of the body of the guy that I bit his head off.
Yep.
I'll run my 14 towards Crowder and throw the body at him.
All right. That's strength plus athletics.
I'm not trying to inflict damage. I want to get his attention.
All right. Strength plus athletics minus his celerity 5. Because he's at the top of the turn, he spends for celerity. He's gonna let all his blood go.
That's perfect.
So that means -5, you say, so that's 7 dices. Give me
Reroll
a
those
second.
10s. Yep. Nice. You guys are on fire with the dice tonight.
Wah, wah. 2
All right.
successes.
So the body hits Crowder, doing 2 bashing to him and taking his attention for a moment. He looks at you, and he realizes he's beginning to get outnumbered. Okay, Jess, you're up.
That mean I'm on deck?
Yep, that means you're on deck, Greg. Sorry. Jess is up, Greg's on deck, then followed by Cletus.
This is third round, isn't it?
This is second
We
round.
just went into?
Knife dudes are
okay.
running. What about Chanters?
No, this is third round we're into, yes.
Okay.
The Chanters were the guys with the daggers. They're all running. You guys have effectively stopped the ritual.
We haven't stopped old Clam Chowder, though.
We just have a vampire to kill.
I guess it's Vam Chowder, right? Because the vampire.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm going to see myself out. All right, guys, I'm out of here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, no, stay, please.
That's why this is why William is taking aggravated damage. He hears that on the wind and he's I fight for Greg.
1d10 sand loss.
What's Sakura up to?
Does a vampire
casserole.
need to have his head attached when the spirit goes into his heart?
If a vampire's head is removed from their body, they're technically dead, so
I'm still all about also stabbing them in the heart after their head is removed. I don't play around with this vampire stuff.
remember what is your speed, Sakura? Because you are from where you are, you're about 20 away.
Chew him up.
14, I think her speed was. Or maybe
Yeah.
15? She's fast. I know that.
Fast, but I don't know if she's 20
Her and I
fast.
are both.
That's fair.
We're both same speed, and you can double up, and you can get there.
You can double up, but you can't attack.
16 in this form.
So you can get close, but you can't attack.
Could you do a running jump? No, that would be a stampede rush.
Does going all out give you any more movement, or is that just for
Nope,
attack?
did +2 to your attack, and might lose your defense.
I do like this system.
I'm liking it so far, I think.
And then Changeling is built on the same system, same core
Change
focus
will
for
be
building characters.
yes. Changeling will be built on the exact same system. It's just a little bit more complicated because it's its own source book.
Oh, it is. Okay. So we don't World of Darkness and then
You
use this book.
you do World of Darkness, but you see how much bigger that book is than Changing Breeds.
It is thick, boy. Yeah. Yeah. I see
I'm
what you
going to
mean.
go right up beside him, and in turn,
All right, Greg, you're up. Cletus, you're on deck.
I am going to join this vamp stamping we are doing, and I'm going to go jump over, get as close as I can with the jump, and then I don't want to hit any friendlies, so I'm going to just try to do a tongue attack for leg sweep kind of thing. See if I can knock our guy off his feet.
Because you do have
Old
range.
Vam Chowder here.
You do have range with your tongue. Go for
Perfect.
it.
I figured the tongue would reach.
Are you going to shoot him with the shotgun too?
Does this system have a thing where I accidentally shoot my homie in the head? Because everybody's kind of grouped up
if
here.
we don't have that, a thing we accidentally shoot
Then I
your
will.
homie in the head.
Yes, indeed. Shotgun for the leg too. I'm going to sweep for the leg, and then depending on how the tongue works out, I'm going to follow up with the shotgun. Does he have any defense at this point?
Yes, he will have his defense because he has not gone all out this turn. So he will have his
Okay.
defense. So it's -4 for
3.
his defense, -5 for his celerity, -1 for his armor. So -10 total.
Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and do, because that's negative dice for me. You always get 1, right?
You always get 1, but then you're at a dramatic failure a chance. And then you could accidentally shoot your homie in the head. Or tongue your homie in the head.
Sick. That's good to know. That's why I ask these questions. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in that direction, but is there any other, are all the other lackeys running at this point?
There's
The
one
vampire
there's
at this
one
point?
gunner on the other side of the amphitheater who's still shooting at William.
Did I jump in the wrong direction to have that be a target?
You could probably make your leap with your power and get over there and get within shotgun range of him if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's go for the other guy because I don't want to shoot anybody with my shotgun. There's everybody. He's surrounded by what, 3 or 4 of you guys anyhow right now.
Yes.
See, I'll jump that direction. So let me get that leap rocking here.
Roll that 10. Oh, I'm loving the 10s tonight, guys. All right, so you got your successes. You jump over there. You leap over there.
Yeah. What's this guy's defense? It's not 10, right? I'm assuming.
It's not 10. No, it is not.
What is it?
Oh, his total defense is only 4 with armor.
Okay, so that gives me 4 dice on my tongue.
Roll the 10.
Come on.
Oh my god, that's a lot of
10.
terrible ones. So you do 1
Yes.
bashing. Are you spending an essence to activate your venom?
No.
All right, so you do
Oh,
1
man.
bashing as your
Burn a
tongue
lot.
smashes him in the face, knocking
And
his
then
mask
shotgun.
off. All right, and then the shotgun blast.
Can I get? He has 1 less defense because it's like a follow-up attack or whatever.
He
right?
doesn't get defense against the shotgun blast. He only gets his armor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you mentioned that.
-1.
Oh, I accidentally clicked my cheat sheet away. Let me see what my shotgun is. I think it was 8.
Yes, you can be a wereskunk in this game, Corvus.
Firearms, Dex 3, shotgun 3. Yep. Oh, no, okay, that's only a part of it. Here's the other part.
All right, so 2 lethal. As the shotgun hits him square in the chest, but the armor soaks most of it. Shredding the armor, though. Absolutely shredding the armor.
Cool.
That brings us to Cletus. You're up, then Crowder.
Is there anything on my side of the arena, or are we all just beating feet towards Crowder?
It's like everyone's beating feet toward Crowder.
Well, let's beat feet towards Crowder then.
All right, so you've beat feet toward Crowder. Now it's Crowder's turn. And he is completely surrounded.
Yeah, I've got speed 15 and alarming alacrity. I could do it for 1. So
You have alarming alacrity 1, so you can get up there and attack him with your tail and your bite. He has not gone all out, so you will be at a total of -10.
okay, no problem. So -10. I'll go ahead and I'll go all out attack and use the Stampede Rush to give me my bonus. 17. Gives me 7. Wow, that really sucks. And I'm going to use willpower as well, if I may.
Yep.
Okay, +3.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I pushed it. God dang it.
1, 2, 3. Roll those 2 10s. 4. Okay, so 3 bashing. As you run into him at full speed, the beast can also use his power against inanimate objects. You're not using it. Okay, so who's on deck? Who's on deck is Crowder.
I've still got a tail. Was that my bite?
That was your bite. Yep.
Okay, and
Now your tail.
then a tail, which is
-10.
11.
Yep.
So 11.
You get extra dice from this. From Mrs. Retires, you get +1 dice.
Okay, so 10. That's 1. That's 5. That's 6. Total 6. Ha!
All right, so you do 3 more bashing as the tail whips into him. All right, it's Crowder's turn. He spends his blood to heal again, leaving him with 5 more blood. That's 5 more turns of celerity, but he's healed the wounds he has. and he's going to attack the person who has no defense now because they just used Stampede Rush. He cannot go all out, so he cannot have a dice. What is your armor?
My armor is 4.
Your armor is 4. Okay.
That natural armor is insane.
It is very much insane.
You can do a rush like that and still have an armor of 4.
He's spending a willpower. And here we go. Roll that 10. That was really abysmal, but you take 3 ag as the axe slams into your
And
side
I'm
of your
gonna flip
arm.
out.
Yep. Give me a resolve plus composure check to see if you flip out.
Is there any a reason to voluntarily flip out?
No, because when you flip out, it's like it doesn't stop once he's dead. It stops when everybody is dead. And everyone has to start fighting you.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I still get 6.
So werewolf in that sense, at least.
Yes. We roll that 10. All right, you do not freak out. You do not go into frenzy. All right, daggers. They all left. William, you're up. Mags, you're on deck.
Alrighty. What is the... How does it translate to...
Honestly, I bet we do well against werewolves.
I think so too.
I don't know.
Yeah. As long as not all of them decided to go Krinos. Definitely our gators would last longer.
Who's up right now?
William is.
William,
He's calculating
I'm
his...
looking at an aspect real quick just to see if I should use it anyways. But what is the rules for like back? Because I am within melee of him now. What's the rules for getting up and out of his range?
Getting up out of his range, all you gotta do is move away from him. There's no attacks of opportunity in this game.
Cool. I still might use a trick of mine, even with that ability. I know there is... Player rolls with next turn, doubles character's move for each dot. It runs away. I'm still going to use Brave Escape.
Brave Escape? Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Brave Escape.
Common trick among foxes, hares, and on the run. This aspect grants werebeast a sudden burst of bravado. I roll Wits Intimidation plus Feral Heart, and then add 3 automatic successes. Next turn doubles his character's move for each dot in Feral Heart, and either runs away or hides.
Brave Escape.
And he is just going to use that to at least get to some cover with some speed.
Roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Wits plus Intimidation plus Feral Heart. 3 automatic successes to the roll. The next turn, you'll double your speed. So it's the next turn you double your speed.
All right. We'll see if this...
It won't be a next turn because combat ends with mags. So
cool. Then I might...
We're still just going to role play it out like we used to.
we're going to role play it. I think 5 of you against Crowder is enough.
Yeah.
I want to bite his head off.
Then I will follow in that. I'm just gonna
Get in line.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, William gets an attack because he still gets to go, and he's right in melee range. He's the only one who really was. So make sure you might kill him beforehand. I don't think you'll kill him, but
Yeah, with my 4, 3. It's 9 dice.
I don't care to get the kill unless they're named Ivy.
1.
one lethal.
1.
You have hit him for 1 lethal. All right, Mags, you're up.
Have I released all of the hostages?
It's going to take you a while. There's 30 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like I can lend anything to combat, unfortunately. Mags is not very strong or proficient in combat. I'm going to release all of the hostages and try and make sure that I stay as close as I can to the group, although I know I'm still a ways away, unfortunately.
All right, so that's the 3rd round of combat over. We're going to call it at a point here. Crowder looks to your left, to his left, to the right, to everyone surrounding him. And he puts his hands up before anyone bites his head off, and he goes, "Is there any chance we could parlay?" And he drops the axes to the ground.
Then he gets bit.
I'd probably take the opportunity to bite down on his shoulder and bring him down to the ground and expect everybody else to just go wild and shred him to pieces. That's what I'm hoping.
What does everyone else do?
I'm just worried the Sacra thought he said partay and not parlay, so I'm waiting for her to kill him, really.
Can we speak in our war forms?
No, you're gonna have to come out of your war forms at some point if you want to speak. And remember, you only have a certain number of turns in your war form anyway, so you might be wanting to shift down into like primal forms or gator forms, throwback forms, human forms.
Saki did say she wanted to bite his head off, so I'm assuming.
I'm
that
waiting.
was what it is.
I'm waiting for Sakura to tell me she bites his head off.
I'm just waiting for both of us to tug at each of our side to shred him in two.
I've
Like a
got
chew toy.
question. I've got a question I could ask
Yeah,
him. His
I'll
head's
do
a
it.
movie, so I don't think I have the opportunity to ask.
Ask before she bites.
Yeah, better ask quick.
No, it would have just been who's the Baron, and then his head is gone.
As Sakura bears down on him, he begins to monologue as the head comes down.
I pause.
Yeah,
Ah,
right.
hear it. The curtain's falling. My act is done, but the play goes on. You think you've silenced me? No. You've just given the Baron his intermission. He spits up blood. He's watching you now. Every claw, every howl, every little lie you tell yourselves. The Baron doesn't clap, he devours, and then he takes the stage. Oh, you wish I was here to make you laugh. And then he just waits. Logan, thank you for the raid.
From
Sakura,
where I am, I imagine I turn into my human form to start releasing the hostages because I'm going to need use of my hands. So from where I am, I'm
Welcome,
listening to all
raiders.
this nonsense, and I just shout out, "Send him to the drown already!"
I'm holding him and just waiting for someone else to just help me out here. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
I ain't stopping you.
SNEP.
nah.
There it is.
The head jaws clamp down on his head, and as they move back, the head is removed from the shoulders, and the body begins to wilt, begins to deteriorate, slowly decompose, not quite turn to ash, but rot slowly. But then it stops, and it begins knitting itself back together.
I try to lift it and tear it in two if I can.
You rip it in half, you tear it in two. And it's just and you separate the body apart. But tendrils of blood reach from each side and connect.
Can I eat the heart?
You're gonna try to eat the heart? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn back into my human form.
I got plenty of perks to stop this from doing something weird inside the old gut.
Because
is
you're
that a
the
roll?
nasty eater, the ugly eater, or whatever.
And I got iron stomach.
All right, so you eat the heart, but the body still continues to knit itself back together.
I saw that in the movie, guys. I saw it in the movie. I think it was, I don't know what it was. It was about a black dude fighting other like vampires. I saw that in the movie, I swear.
The head in your mouth continues to dissolve, Sakura. Begins to dissolve.
Light it on fire.
And the head begins to regrow on the body.
I'm gonna grab the gas cans from the van and the flare gun. Keep pulling it apart, guys. I'll be right back.
Ah, shit. And I just, as he bring himself back together, I'm gonna shred more of him.
Yeah,
Alright.
at this point, Nags is
Get
taking
on the other
notice.
side of Andre, and we'll work together, ripping him apart.
One part of the arm
Same.
goes flying, and it just starts crawling back.
Williams Williams just got his hand on his chin. The other one, he's just got his arms folded, a hand on the chin, if you know that. And he's just studying you all as he's just studying the vampire's body as you tear into it.
Mags shifts into her primal form and grabs the hand that's running, like crawling across the floor, and devours it.
Ah, shit. What the fuck was that? That was a hand on my ass.
As you devour the hand, you feel it dissolving in your body, as it was, and then the hand regrows on the corpse.
Now that's fucked up.
How long does it take me to get back with that gas can? And
2 minutes, but the body is beginning. It's constantly being ripped apart and stitching itself back together.
Storyteller, have I
are
ever
you
heard
implying you can't do this infinitely?
You ever heard of anything like this before? Give me a wits plus occult -4.
Okay.
You mean with my 3 dice?
Does my specialty in vampires help?
That'll give you a +1, so it'll knock your negative down to a -3.
One success.
Ha!
Hey!
All right.
Roll those again.
Nice.
Yeah, William doesn't know anything, so his role is just him saying to the group, "Did anybody think this is weird? Might want to think about it."
This is
Oh, wait,
very
wait.
Go
He
ahead.
doesn't have a stake through his heart.
He also doesn't have an ankle. You just ate his foot, and it's growing back. And he
I
points
ate
to
his
the-
heart. His
Cletus.
heart's inside of me.
Cletus, you got 2 10s. You got 2 successes. Mags, you got 1. You both have heard tell of certain satanic vampires that seem to stitch themselves back together upon death. You'd heard tell of it, nothing like anything ever concrete, just stories in the dark, nothing real. But they call it an aspect of the Forsworn.
No more heard tell. Now you've heard seen.
We'll keep pulling it apart, biting off new parts, keeping this thing at bay as long as we can until Greg gets back.
Greg
Hey
gets
guys,
back.
I'm gonna yell from the door. I'm running down. I've made it. I'm close.
All right, you're there. You're there. You can light them up. You sprinkle them with
Hell yeah.
gasoline, I take it? Take a couple steps back and fire off the old shot.
Oh yeah. Grab some popcorn, guys. Shoot that flare gun at that pile of whatever it is, just blood and guts and gasoline.
Give me a dexterity plus firearms -3 because the storm has not died down.
I'm gonna throw a willpower out to get that 3 back.
You got it. Nice. Reroll those 10s.
Oh come on, let's give me one more success. There.
You make contact, and the body catches
yeah.
it up in flames, and you just hear just a loud hissing scream as eventually it just stops and it melts
grinning.
away.
A big toad grin.
I
That
probably
scream and
stump.
hiss.
I probably stumble backwards and just fall down on my ass and just be like, "Finally, he's dead." Jesus, that took fucking everything.
William.
We're gonna need to bring that gasoline with us on our next trip.
William lights a cigarette in the.
Note to self, keep a
fire.
flamethrower with us. Note to
Come on, let's
self,
go.
keep a flamethrower with us.
I'd have to agree.
We're burning daylight.
Magnolia, as your eyes, the water comes over your eyes again.
Let's go save Mom.
The storm is still in your bones when you close your eyes, thunder like a drum roll, lightning lingering like stage lights, but behind your lids sharpens into something else, not ruin, not chaos, but a theater. Velvet curtains of storm cloaks parted by lightning, rain falling not as weather, but as applause, each drop a hand clap of the damned. On that stage, towering above the wreck of Crowder's performance, another figure takes the spotlight. He's immense, 6'7", pale, blonde hair slicked into place, his bulk wrapped in impeccable black suit that does not so much wrinkle in the pale. Around him, the storm stills as though waiting for his cue. He lifts a glass of dark wine. Behind him, a black yacht rises and falls with a surge like a throne adrift on water. Crowder's voice still echoes. The Baron doesn't clap, he devours. And you see why. The man's smile is wide, wet with crimson, and when the lightning holds too long, you see it's not wine in his glass, but blood, swirling, rippling with every tilt of the yacht. Then the curtain slams shut, thunder cracking overhead. You're left with the taste of salt and iron and the knowledge that Crowder is only the rehearsal. The Baron is waiting for the main act.
Damn.
We need to get to the marina, and we need to get to that yacht right now.
Did what we do affect the storm at all?
The storm is still raging, but it did not get worse.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's certainly our next destination.
Agreed.
Yeah. Just once he said burning daylight, he just started walking in that direction.
I also have a question in regards to Warrior's Restoration. Is it just bashing, or it also affects the rhythm I heal lethal?
No, it's just bashing. Lethal will still be healed at every 15 minutes. One of the captives, a gaunt man in his 30s, his eyes wide with terror, whispers through soft lips. He goes, "Why would monsters fight monsters? What are you?"
Have you ever seen any movies? That's what we do. I joke and then just walk out.
The survivors look very frightened, incredibly frightened. They don't know what to do. But it is just a mix of people who would have just been forgotten, and now they have no shelter.
Fuck.
Sometimes it takes a monster to defeat a monster.
Is there any indoor, like, if it's an amphitheater and it's got a domed out intersection, how do you get from the outer section to the intersection without going through?
There is an office they can go into. You can get them. You can get them into shelter. That's not the main concern here. The main concern is that they don't know what just happened. But it wouldn't be too difficult to get them to where you want to get them to.
Get into shelter. Go to the office. Go.
A bunch of them run off in that direction. A couple others lollygag around, but eventually they all go. All 30 of them rally behind the gaunt man who asked you about monsters, and they just take off in that direction.
Let's go stop this storm.
We need to get to that marina. We need to get the biggest boat we can find. Head after it quick.
We need to take We need to take a 10-minute break.
Absolutely,
because I need to go to the bathroom so bad. We will be right back, everybody, with our break, and then we will wrap up. We will be right back. Thank you very much.
Cruise control?
Hey, everybody. How's it going? We're back. I had to take a 10-minute break. My kitchen decided to overflow at the very beginning of the game, and I really needed to go double check that. So I'm glad everyone's back. We're going to do our quick mid-break check, and that's why everything's running a little late. That's why we're doing our 10-minute break usually now when we're usually wrapping up. But I want to do a quick check-in with everyone, make sure everyone's okay. We haven't done anything too crazy. But, Jeff, you good? Hickey P, you good?
We're good.
Quick Crafter, you good?
Absolutely, boss.
Nerded Art?
Excellent.
Team Wildwood?
Good.
Sakura?
Zachy still got her hat on.
Horrible.
All right.
Horrible.
Oh!
Not good.
Curveball.
All right. Hit me with the curveball. See, we're heading to the marina. I'm not going to make... How are you heading to the marina? Are you driving there again? I take it.
It's done us well so far. Old trusty wagon. Actually, this is a second wagon.
Now, that combat did not take...
as far as we can.
It didn't take very
At some
long.
point, we
still got gas and flares in the van, too. We're going to need more fuel, we're feeling like.
Yeah, we'll get as far as we can with the vehicle, but at some point, we're probably going to end up being on foot, and you boys will be carrying.
All right. I'm not going to make you roll for it this time. As you ride, the road does die in a river of salt water and shattered asphalt. The marina lies ahead, half submerged. A skeleton appears groaning in the gale. Boats slam against their moorings, hulls cracking like gunfire. Masts bend until they splinter, whipping lines through the air like steel lashes. The hurricane is no longer a storm, it's a predator. Wind shrieks through the skeletal rigging, a banshee keen that cuts through even the thunder. The sea itself heaves as if something immense thrashes beneath it. Swells hammer, sending spray as tall as buildings across the flooded lot. At the far end of it, lit only by lightning strokes, sits the ruins of the black van. Its side and stove in, windshield spider webbed, one door hanging open like a broken jaw. Rain pours through its guts, washing papers and shattered plastic across the asphalt. Every gust slaps the door against metal with a hollow clang, a heartbeat echoing through the gale. Inside, it smells of gasoline, wet vinyl and blood. Scattered on the passenger seat, a torn scarf soaked and clinging to the upholstery beside it, a cracked cell phone screen flickers faintly. Its wallpaper, a family photo of Serafina, Mags, and Jessamine, and another smiling face under brighter skies in the footwell. A child's toy floats in the rainwater, waterlogged but unmistakable. For a heartbeat, the storm seems to hush. The hurricane holds its breath, the theater's curtain not yet drawn. Every instinct tells you the boat is already gone, but the wreck whispers who it carries and what's at stake if you fail. What would you like to do?
Steal a shipping barge.
Where's the eye of the storm?
Where's the eye of the storm? It's off the island now. It's ahead of you. It's into the ocean in the direction that they probably went with the...
Oh, so we do need to steal a boat, actually, though.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
my instinct is to follow the eye of the storm.
Yeah, let's find a boat.
Big boat.
Big boat.
Yeah, we need to conjure up the biggest boat we can find in this marina that's still seaworthy.
My character gazes upon our selection of boats.
Out in the channel, a motor howls. Through the sheets of
Hurricanes
rain,
tend to not go where expected.
Is this where I tell you that I can't swim?
This is a decent time to let us know.
Nah, fine.
through the sheets of the rain, you see it, a low black boat, overloaded, fighting the surge. Its prow punches each wave like a fist, spray exploding in plumes, lightning flashes, and for a heartbeat you glimpsed him. Seraphina bound, hair plastered to her face. Henry beside her, zip-tied, his smaller frame jolted by every impact. Behind them, silhouettes in ponchos wrestle with the wheels, shouting against the storm. The boat shouldn't even be afloat. Every swell threatens to flip it, every gust drives it sideways, and still it claws for open water, dragging your stolen kin into the maw of a hurricane no human vessel should survive. Your skin prickles with static, the storm feels aware. It rises with each desperate push of that vessel, as if daring you to follow, to risk not only the enemy's fury, but the oceans too. So you're looking for a boat.
Well,
There's
and you said no human vessel could survive, so we're looking for an inhuman boat.
a Nautilus.
All right. Selections are narrowed a bit.
What's
There
their
are
speed out there? Can we get an idea of how fast they're moving?
I
Is
don't
this
really know how
something
to. I don't know. I don't know how to judge speed on the ocean, but they're going pretty fast, as fast as they can go, which isn't necessarily lickety split because they're doing a lot. And it's very choppy. There are
Well, it's a boat.
boats. There are boats. There's a large craft. Luckily it still has a motor. Its mast is. It's mostly sailboats at this marina, but every sailboat also has a motor on it.
Big boat.
The big motor, big outboard, so you can get some speed going if need be. And there are a few boats left. There's probably 3 that are seaworthy.
All right. We'll spread out, see if we can
Biggest
find
one we can
keys.
get. Yeah. In a storm like this, the
30
keys
to
are probably
40
in
miles
the
per
ignition
hour
on
at
the
the
front.
high end. Less than choppy water dot is the sail up.
You got to convert that to knots, though, so we sound cool.
Yeah, I'm sure there's no sails up in this. So
No, there's all the sails are either packed away or the masts are broken.
yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
Whichever one's got a big motor and a broken mast will actually work in our advantage. If we're just planning on using the motor.
I haven't done trade conversion in over 20 years.
You find a boat. You find a
Yes,
boat that meets your specifications at the end of the pier. It's moored. It looks like it could be cut loose at any moment. If you get on it, you're gonna need someone's gonna need to drive it, and they're gonna need to make a dexterity plus drive check to get it started first because there's no key. You're gonna have to hotwire this thing.
Okay.
We got a boat over here.
I'm not an expert, so I'm just going to be following at this point.
William is going to hustle over at the sound of Greg finding a boat. Does it need a start?
I believe so. Motor looks good.
All right, I'll get under. And he starts to work on the kind of wiring of the starting mechanism on this boat.
I'll drop
He's
the motor
waiting.
in to the water.
He does seem to be bleeding from somewhere.
Interesting one called Mags. Roll a wits plus occult for me as lightning strikes in the air.
All right. I'm assuming that my vampire doesn't assist.
No,
with that.
vampire does not assist. Nope. Ooh, reroll that 10. All right, so 3 successes. The lightning just doesn't look like lightning. It also looks like runes. Confirming a course for you. It's as if
Whoa.
the lightning is telling you where to go.
Like the lightning in the sky is like forming runes.
Yes, that she can
That's a
understand.
dope visual.
I'm probably the least.
That's a trip.
I'm probably the least perceptive of the people there, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm seeing things or if I'm still bleeding from the impact I got, but everybody's seeing this, right? I point like to the lightning.
I am seeing.
Yeah, Mags is going to watch the sky quietly for several moments. And then she's going to say a short prayer to the old drown.
Close your arms around us. Guard your children. Let death pass us by. Let us keep your secrets. And she points to the lightning in the sky that everyone's looking at and says, he's sending us a sign. He's telling us where to go. We need to follow it now.
Chase has begun without speed, but with choices. You've commandeered the vessel, but I need a wits plus crafts. -3 for the storm to get it started. You only need 1 success. Who else to do
I'll
that?
assist you with crafts.
You can do it if you want. You don't need to assist. You can just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm mechanical.
Not my wheelhouse.
I got crafts 4 plus
Return
wits.
the same- I'll return the same to you if I can. Give you a help
Oh.
with it.
All right,
There we go.
Cletus, you get the ship started. You get the boat started, and you're not. So I take it, none one is swimming there, correct?
No, we're on the boat
Oh.
now.
No.
Not if I don't have to.
As you get moving, the boats begin to close. The lightning frames the enemy crew, their faces stark and pale. Thunder cracks like applause, urging blood. You even hear the script allows improvisation, intimidation, persuasion, or empathy as much as fang and claw. Does anyone... You're close enough that you can start shooting them if you had a rifle. But you have a shotgun.
I could shoot them with the shotgun.
You could shoot
Not
them
very
with the
likely.
shotgun. Not very likely.
Very unlikely.
You are 60 away.
Okay, so
We're
it's not at
60
the full
away.
range
It's
either.
got spread. You got hostages in front of them. Plus, we're on a moving platform in a hurricane.
There were shots that have been made, but this is very horrible.
Unseen sense. Can I use unseen sense for anything?
No, unfortunately not. Not for this.
Okay. Are they in range of hearing my unnerving cry? My
No,
croak?
they couldn't hear it over the hurricane if they wanted to.
Oh, fair hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah. We loud as shit.
I feel
I
like
think
we
we
still
just
need
need
to
to-
close in more.
Yeah, we just need to come up alongside of them and jump on. There's really not much else to do.
William, I need you to make. You're
We
going to
could get
make
close
a
and get up.
series of drive checks. Dexterity plus drive -3. You need to make 5. You have 5 checks. You need to get a total of 8 successes and 5 checks. So dexterity plus drive -3 for the storm.
I will go first dot just in case.
Zacky's at the front of the boat then. Gonna lead the boarding party charge.
Hey, boys.
Alrighty.
We don't just come alongside them. We get up alongside and then we ram and run them over.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
We're water people. They're
I'm in
not.
human mode for a bit of ease climbing.
We
What'd
set
you
up
say?
both boats to
Sink them both. That works in our favor, not theirs.
if it
5
stops the
roll?
hurricane, we'll be fine.
5
Let's-
rolls,
let's-
yes.
In the water.
And let the drowned recognize their own.
I'm watching the rolls.
Yeah.
As I see where you're at.
My granddaddy always said a vampire was only worth his weight in dust.
Spending a willpower.
And that dust don't taste good either.
Ooh,
Not an excellent start.
this is not an excellent start.
Those are the bad ones, though. He was getting the bad ones out of the way first for suspense.
He was getting all the bad ones out of the way so he could just roll straight 10s.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, how many successes did you get in 5? Did you get your 8 that you were looking for?
I think those are the 5 rolls, but I was not really.
I counted. You did not get. You did not get what you needed to get. As you begin, they can begin pulling ahead of you. They begin pulling ahead of you, and the sea gets choppier, and you lose sight of them. But there is a way to
Don't
still
quit.
spot them.
Don't quit. We know where they're going.
We do?
A girl here can guide us there. Mags, guide us.
All right. Can I either use my foretelling or maybe reach out to my mother using pack bond to figure out where to go?
I'm reading Pack Bond, but yes, I do believe you can use Pack Bond for that. You can also probably use foretelling for it as well, but it'd be harder to get a GPS location.
What if she
We were
mixes
getting
the two
coordinates.
together like a triangulation GPS kind of situation?
If I can reach out to Seraphina in my mind, she can tell me exactly where they are.
We were already getting the coordinates in runes. That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
Yes.
Oh, those like nautical coordinates or
The
something?
nautical coordinates, yes. I didn't know that's what you were asking about, Jeff. Sorry, I thought you were asking about pack bond. Yes.
No, it's cool.
All right. I'll just roll my foretelling then.
Okay, roll your
While
foretelling.
she's doing that, I'm gonna start ripping through the maps, see if I can find a good map for these coordinates on the boat.
The water comes over your eyes again, and you begin to feel yourself drowning. You lose breath, as if the water's just filling your lungs. But the vision comes to you, and you see the runes from the lightning splayed out over a GPS. And it gives you a series of coordinates to go to. Runes overlay the numbers. And Greg finds a map at around the same time.
Okay. I'll go straight over to the map that he's holding and I'll point to exactly where the coordinates are.
That does look to be the direction they were headed. Over here's where we left. This is the dock. Here's where we grabbed the boat. We must have headed off in this way. I guess I'll point, lean over towards Will. He's behind the wheel there, and point over his shoulder where we need to go.
All right. William. You begin to see it as he points in the direction. A crash of thunder and lightning lights up the sky, and you see a boat ahead of you. And you see the skiff heading toward that boat. It's a large white yacht. Not this one that you saw before, not the one that dropped the grenade on you. This is much larger. This is in the super yacht category. It's white, not black, not like the one from your Vision mags. But it's another yacht. And in the darkness, you begin to see it. Strobe lights moving back and forth on the boat, many different colors. And you can almost feel, as you get closer, you can almost feel it. You can almost feel the base, this ghost base from the boat as you get closer. You're not even within 60 feet of it. You're still miles away and you can feel the base. You can only imagine how loud it actually is there. At that, we're going to end story. And I'm going to... We're not quite done just yet.
I know those people.
Still with me, friends? Still breathing under all that noise? Then listen close, because the storm ain't done. Not by a long shot. They thought they could keep it quiet, round up the forgotten and little like cattle, bleed them out behind the floodlights and thunder, but somebody lit a spark tonight. Somebody tore holes in the curtain, and now the whole ugly show is spilling out into the streets. I hear the crackle of gunfire riding the wind. I see the flash of lightning that lingers too long, spelling words no one should read. And out there, cutting through the surge, is a black boat that doesn't belong to the living. It claws toward open water, carrying names that matter, names the storm itself whispers. This isn't rescue. This isn't random. This is ritual. Each drop of blood feeds the gale, and each scream drives the tide even higher. And the Baron, oh, the Baron, he's waiting for the curtain to fall. So stay tuned, because the storm's next. The next act is already on the horizon, and when the lights come up, we'll see who's left standing. Excellent. How did everyone have a good time tonight?
Yeah, that was good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
We rolled well.
You did. You rolled very well tonight, guys.
Nice rolls tonight.
Yeah, and you had a couple stinkers too. So
that was amazing. Yeah, those stinkers were great.
Yeah.
Oh, they were
A very theatrical session.
Thank you. Very theatrical. So I'm going to go around.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask what you guys liked, and if your fear came true tonight. What you liked, what you didn't like, your best role play, your favorite scene, and if your fear came true. Jeff, we're going to start with you.
Let's see. I really liked. Did my fear come true? No, we're good. I was really excited about Williams standing up to the big bad. I was like, oh crap. I was like, oh man, just hang in there, guy. But you hung in there, and it was badass. You had your moment. You weren't just a freaking glass cannon. You hung in there. So
I did the math. I would have survived without the heal. I did the math. I did the math. I would have been left with one. I would have been left with 1 health point left after that guy shot me in the back, and then I would have used brave escape and ran away.
Oh, I forgot about that escape maneuver.
On that side, I never got hurt.
My whole
Oh, yeah.
plan
Oh.
was just to stick out until you guys could circle up, and once you'd done that, I was just gonna tip my hat to Chowder and dip out.
Oh yeah, same questions to you. What you liked, what you didn't like, favorite thing of the scene of the night, and did your fear come true?
If that was directed at me, I missed the first word. But if that was directed at Will,
It was directed at you. What you liked,
oh,
what you didn't like, favorite thing of the night, and did your fear come true?
the fear I think did come true in a good way. I got to use the bow and did so with success in hitting, though I was just ambitious target.
Was an ambitious target. I'm so disappointed in certain things. What did you like about tonight?
I think the thing not to like about tonight would be not much. I got to think about it. That's a good thing. Probably the aggravated damage, the melee, actually.
Oh yeah, when he rolled 16 dice.
Vampire, not even. I can't even call that too much of a bad thing because it's badass was too badass. No, when I heard what it was like 12 dice.
Yeah,
It was
R.A.
six-
Jesus loves you.
It was
It was like
16
way-
actually. It was
it was
16
way
dice.
so many.
It was a
16
it was a-
dice.
I was like, I'm good. I'm fine.
He whiffed on you. He whiffed. Not only did he whiff on you, then he whiffed on his initiative. He should have been going on so much better than a 12. That's why I started my initiative tracker tonight at 25, expecting him to be up there
And then you
doing
rolled a
his
1.
thing. And then I rolled a 1.
I loved it. I love it. I love seeing it.
Crafter, what you liked, what you didn't like, favorite part, and did your fear come true?
So I really like how in this system combat is simple. It's just like you move and you act and you have a dice pool and everything like that. It feels a bit less. I need to check out of the thousands abilities I have and what I want to do. At least for a fighter like themed fight as a fighter more or rather a heart ripper. That's actually very cool. There's nothing I really disliked. There's nothing I'm like, oh, didn't like it or anything like that. If it's possible, I'll skip over the I disliked.
Yeah, that's fine.
The scene I think I prefer the most is more of a I would say gathering of all of us freaking out the fact that the guy just wouldn't die and Wildwood just eating the heart and we just keep chopping until the gas like this and I know like us doing the scene itself versus in your mind's eye how it feels, that was amazing.
Excellent.
That's it for me. For my fear, I try to put myself in a lot of danger. And surprisingly, I wasn't as hurt as I expected. So I would say that no, my fear did not come to be this evening.
Excellent. Nerded art. Tell me the questions. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't. Favorite part, and did your fear come true?
Nothing I didn't like tonight other than my own energy level being low. As a self-criticism, not a criticism to the group. Max didn't have a fear. She was just ready to get in there and get this fight going. And in that, she got exactly what she wanted, at least in some regard. Now she's ready for the next one.
Excellent. Greg.
Yow. Man, tonight, fantastic. So if mine didn't like, at this point, I'll drop it. But I know in the pre-planning for this, we were really on the fence about what we were going to be fighting. And I feel like it was mentioned that we were going to be fighting other changing breeds as well.
Yeah.
So I've just been waiting and I'm like, oh, this dude's going to turn into a street shark. And then he just runs away. And then I'm like, so that hasn't happened yet. I haven't seen any street sharks, mostly people just running away. And I'm just waiting. Every episode, I'm like, he's going to throw some changing breed dude at us for a fight. And fighting the vampire was cool, but I'm still waiting, and that's I'm gonna be excited when that finally happens. That's gonna go from a dislike to I'm sure, especially just because of how many things you can be with this system. There's just wear and then add a creature to it, and it's really doable.
Biker mice from Mars.
Yeah, hell yeah. I know the wife said she was low energy, but I feel like Mag's role playing tonight was really on point, and also in the sense that a lot of us are built for combat, and she feels like Jack's like magical compass, where we don't really have any kind of way supernaturally to follow our plot point and go where like we need to go. But that's been working with just her spec, and having a spec and vampire happen to work out and things like that. So she's tooled for getting us where we need to go and dealing with that stuff other than just straight combat, which is pretty cool, and
Hell yeah.
taking care of the hostages and whatnot.
I've been trying to bring in the virtue and vice kind of thing. So trying to keep everybody buoyed by, we could do it, Mags, you could do it. Trying to hit that hope button and just trying to work those kind
leading
of
the
things.
charge.
Yeah, but it's really just nudging Mags into, you can do findy stuff.
It's been working. It's been working. We've been finding stuff. We found the rave. Feels like this is a game the vampires are just playing, like a little show they're making for themselves. And it's a weird. You said a weird vibe that I'm digging this one, where it feels way more intentional.
We're gonna run into Lestrade out here
theatrical.
on the white boat, and we're gonna end up fucking.
I posted a bit earlier, but like the vampires give me a Sailor Moon villain vibe. I don't know why.
Oh man, truly though.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was like, I'm digging it so much. It's
The dude
great.
with a wine glass and just like a shadowy like silhouette.
Yeah,
Yes. It's weird, but in my head, I'm seeing Eddie Izzard in the Mystery Men with.
Oh, absolutely.
Fever.
Disco is not dead. Disco is life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sakura, Saki, what did you think tonight? How'd it go for you? And while we wait for Sakura's, I want to tell you, if you guys had chosen to do the marina first, I had the whole sacrifice was going to happen. And you were going to roll up on it at some point and be like, oh, man.
Wait one. Keep going.
No problem. You had the whole thing, 23 pages.
That's insane.
That was the dream I had. A Saturday night was this amphitheater battle of a ringmaster-like vampire just dancing around with twin axes, mocking people.
I'm curious.
He did.
You said that you were disappointed about certain things about that fight, didn't you?
Yes, how
Dudes,
poorly he rolled.
I almost went myself if I had to.
I'm curious to know what was disappointing for you for that fight.
That fight was disappointing because I did not really get to show off who he was because he was so low in the initiative. Like, I had this whole thing that every round he was going to have a little bit of a dialogue, and he did have a little bit of a dialogue, but it lost impact if he didn't get to go first in the initiative. The way he's built, and even if he didn't draw, like, if he'd even gotten a 3, he still would have been higher than everyone else's initiative, and he would have been able to pull it off. But he rolled so poor.
Oh, no.
And then he didn't kill it. I didn't plan for him to kill anybody, but I thought he was about to kill. I knew someone was going to spend it. But that's one rule we have, Crit, that I never told you. You can't spend stuff on the game you're in.
I'm sorry. I didn't get my refund yet.
We used it.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yep,
then.
perfect. Okay. Let me do mine while Sakura's still doing hers. What I liked, didn't like, favorite part, and my fear, I didn't have a fear going in until my bathroom flooded. That was an unusual
fear.
That's an unusual fear. That happened, which pushed us back much later, and the combat ran a little bit longer than I wanted it to. I feel like
the drowned was strong with you.
The drowned was strong. I feel like we could run that combat a little bit faster. It was 3 rounds.
Yeah, I'm loving this cheat sheet.
The cheat sheets help.
Yeah.
Having your stuff ready ahead of time has been helpful. So we just keep doing that. Be intentional with what we're doing. What I really liked about game is I had this whole monologue for Crowder set up on the radio, and Jeff just broke the radio.
The monologue gone.
And then, then I had this idea that there was another radio, and then it was just going to keep going on the other radio, but I didn't want to have to break it again, and I did just repeat the bit. So I was
anger chatter.
No. You repeat it, and then suddenly there's another radio. Just,
exactly.
Where's it always coming from?
I was thinking about that. So there's a bunch of stuff with Crowder that did get truncated because he's very much a Sailor Moon villain.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what a Sailor Moon villain is.
Oh my god, a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Super theatrical.
Yeah.
Very over the top.
The fight with the arrows, spears, and the vamp whiffing it. Least fob. some of my rolls, but the dice tell the story. I really did want to interrupt the line of dudes by knocking them over. Favorite part, the ripping apart of that dude. And finally, I don't remember my fear, probably. Relating to saving mom, which is still in flux.
Still very much in flux. No one has been saved yet.
Indeed.
30 people. You guys saved 30 people tonight. That's a pretty big deal. You should be, and you were just gonna let them go. At the beginning, I was like, that was harsh. The first instinct was just let them go. They die, they die.
My intent was not to save anyone. I just wanted to take some heat for the rest of the family. That's all. That's all I was- if they died, I didn't care.
All right,
You know,
guys.
I've been trying the whole time to try and save civilians from whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've saved a grip of people so far.
I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, playing with me. Everyone who came by and sat and watched us and hung out with us and hang out and chat. I really do appreciate it. If this is your first time here, hit follow. We play other games. We play Candle in the Meat Hall, our Anglo-Saxon vampire
Sometimes you
game.
need monsters to fight monsters.
Yeah, sometimes you need that was tonight's theme. You need monsters to fight monsters. Our theme, we run Anglo-Saxon Vampire of the Dark Ages on Monday nights at 9 p.m. and we now have a Changeling game that will be spinning up soon, and soon Wild Wessex, our Dark Ages werewolf game, which will be starting. Yes, Changeling the Lost, that wonderful green book. It's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be a casting call going out for that
Oh, nice.
soon. Yep. And whoever wants to play, I'll have a battle royal. I'll tape knives to your hands. We'll figure out whoever survives gets to be in the game. It's gonna be pretty
Oh,
Any
cool.
knives akimbo?
Knives akimbo, exactly. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Trial by combat.
Trial by combat. With that, I'm going to rate us out to. Unless have I forgotten anything, guys? Have I forgotten anything? Oh yes, next week's
Experience.
experience. 5 experience points for everybody.
Where does that
Yay!
put us at? I'm not sure if this character sheet.
And
That should
one
put you at
session old or not.
15.
yes,
That should be 15
Plug
XP
your-
total.
75. So
Plug
it'd
your
be
Wednesday
90.
thing.
So,
Zed.
so a total of how many?
Oh, that's right. Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be the Stack Up charity stream. I really do got to hype that up. Yes, that's going to be
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of that's going to be a lot of fun. Bring out your checkbooks. It's a great charity. I hope everyone donates just a little bit. Get us to where we need to get. And you know what? There's a big
Also, shortly after the game, I'm going to be in Retroactive Dice's voice channel called Watch Party.
awesome. We are going to be streaming. We're going to be heading over to Ticking Time Bob Gaming. Send him his love. He's a good collaborator with us. He's a good guy. And guys, stick around. I just want to do a quick debriefing, and then I'll let you guys go for the evening. All right? All right. So here we go. Here comes the raid.
sweet.
All right. Thank you, everyone. It means a lot to me that you sit here, that you watch us, that you hang out with us. It does mean a whole lot to me. There's a lot of different things you can be doing on a Saturday night, and it's a big ask for me to get you to do this. So thank you so much for doing it. Players, same thing. This is a game first, stream second. So thank you for just being here with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm really glad everyone's having a good time. But here we go in 3, 2, 1. Bye, everybody. Yeehaw. Have we rated yet?
Yes, we